I don't know if the people who are watching this on YouTube Shorts, if anybody's watching this on YouTube Shorts, was able to see the intro, but we don't see the, oh my God, I'm getting text messages from PFA, the Pro Football Angel, as I start the stream. Getting text messages from her right now. Oh, but hey, it's been a while, guys. What is going on? What is going on? Good to see everybody here. Great to see everybody. Choking Noises says Void Reality. We got to talk about the New York Jets before we do anything. Before we do anything, we need to talk about the New York Jets because I blame all of you for the state of mind I am in right now. How you guys let me go around thinking the Jets were going to get 12 plus wins is unfathomable. There should have been a massive intervention. Signs, everything. But no, that didn't happen. You all sat and watched as this nonsense unfolded, and I fell for it again. Oh, I can't really laugh at you guys. I mean, I can't really be mad at you guys. I can laugh. Maniacally. Realistically, here's where we are with the Jets. Where we've always been. For the past, 20 years? How long has it been? I refuse to let this team put me in a bad mood, though. Because there's no reason for it. There's no reason to let this team put me in a bad mood. None. I should have expected it. This is the first time that the first time in a while that I realistically thought the team could go to the Super Bowl. And to be 2-6 is just, if you would have told me they would have started 2-6 at the beginning of the season, I would have laughed and said, you don't know ball. That's exactly what I would have said. But here we are at 2-6. Easily, now to be fair, they're not a good team, but they could easily be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There were 4 games they could have won if it weren't for Greg Zuerlein, who I praised last year. I believe I even came on here and said he's a better kicker than Justin Tucker. And this is what the gods do when you mess around like that. Just so be warned, before you just let your mouth fly with words that make no sense. This is what the gods do. They look down and say, did you hear what he just said? We got to do something about that. And then they took all of his skill away. All of it. So even with the running game, defensive issues, even with the offensive issues, they still could have 4 more wins than they have right now. They could easily be 6-2 right now. But Greg Zuerlein is a horrible, horrible kicker. I'm stopping short of just saying he's a horrible person. I want to say he's a horrible person for what he's doing to us Jets fans, but I'm not going to say that. I can't say that. It's not fair. But we've got some super chats, ladies and gentlemen. Remy the Enforcer says, New York Giants, please give me a win for my 44th birthday. It's Remy's 44th birthday. Let's hear it for Remy. Everybody wish the great Remy the Enforcer a happy birthday. And to kick off his birthday, the dude gives me a $2 super chat. What a generous son of a gun. He's a generous son of a gun. Red X Power is here. Says, welcome to the clown party. Red X is one of the original New York Jets resident fan. So he knows. Red X Power is also an IDF Hall of Famer. The top IDF Hall of Famer, by the way. Former multiversal champion. He knows all too well about these Jets issues. Knows all too well, as I do, about what perhaps we should have expected. What we should have expected. But some of us, and when I say some of us, I mean me, are fools. Are damn fools. Some of us never learn. Some of us decide that we're gonna let this team fool us before we even see them play. That's what we decide. And again, when I say we, I mean me. Dude comes in with a fiver, says, we here, been missing you guys too, really, I have. Just a big, rough October, man, rough October. A lot of things that happened, the hurricanes, my aunt put me behind on work too. But I'm back. And my aunt, by the way, who would join the chat often, all the time, sometimes silently, but she would always be here, is a New York Giants fan. So maybe, I'm sure she's watching. I'm sure she's going to be watching this game. If there's a way for her to give them some sort of power from where she is, I'm sure she'll do it. So if the Giants somehow come out, we have her to thank. Well, Giants fans have her to thank. And if there's anybody that would find a way to do that, it would absolutely be my Aunt Vicky, because she was a strong, powerful woman. We've got Shane Giggles here with a tour. I told you overrated. It's spelled Jets, but no, Shane, you are right. You tried to warn me, Shane. You tried to warn me. You're absolutely right. And I did not listen. I think I laughed. I think I pointed my face. I was like, Shane. I wagged my little finger at you, but I'm a fool, Shane. I'm a fool. From now on, I will listen to you. And if I don't listen to you, I want you to remind me of this. Remind me of this. Because I'm going to need the reminder. Because I'm sure I'm going to fall for it again. Melissa Klein with a 20 spot says, Browns with famous Jameis, crab legs for everyone. Not for me. Fake. I need them like the fake crab legs made out of things that are not animals. But Jameis looks good. I mean, to be fair, consider who he's coming in for. Deshaun Watson is not it. He is not it. Hey, we have to update our donation champions here, by the way. We have to update the donation champions. Melissa Klein just took the number one contender spot again, by the way. She just took the number one contender spot. So I have a lot of things to cover here. Red X Power is at 98, 94. Yeah, man, as far as the Jets go, look, here's how I feel. And this is realistically how I feel. I think that this is what we love football for a reason, right? We love football because of this one reason only. Not only, but the main reason I think we love football, above all, is because there's always hope. And even right now, in the state I'm in, going through another season of failure, I sit here hopeful. I am hopeful that Woody Johnson he's getting older. I remember when Leon Hess was getting older, and he said, we are going to do something drastic. And I'm going to go to Bill Parcells, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get him here. I think Woody Johnson is at that point, and he tried it with Aaron Rodgers, didn't work. If there is a guy out there that he really wants, like a Ben Johnson or something like that, I think he's got his finger on the pulse of things now. He's going to open up the pocketbook and bring them in. Do what he can to bring them in. Whether they want to come here or not, that's a whole different story. But he's going to do what he can to bring in somebody. Hopefully it's an offensive guy, because I am so tired of these defensive guys, unless it's a Mike Vrabel or somebody like that. By the way, as we speak, I'm going to show you the top 5 donation champion contenders brought to you by Silver Shamrock Novelties. By the way, the stream is brought to you by Underdog. Promo code DEMON gets you all kinds of stuff. I'm going to tell you more about that later. But maybe he'll bring in a Mike Vrabel. I'd be okay with that as a defensive coach. Other than that, I want an offensive coach. And this offensive coach, with the way we're going right now with the number 3 overall pick, might get a quarterback this year, which that brings me to Aaron Rodgers. Do you want Aaron Rodgers back? I say I don't care. If he comes back, great. That gives us a reason. If we do draft a quarterback, that gives us a reason to not start that quarterback. I don't think he's coming back because he's just getting battered and beaten and embarrassed. I think he's just going to hang it up. But we'll see. You never know. He might go into the darkness again, and the darkness might say, one more time, Aaron, just do it one more time. And then he will maybe come out for one last hurrah, perhaps. Who knows? But that's where I am with the Jets. I sit here hopeful. As crazy as it is. Washington kickers for MVP. Washington, my God. Oh, God, I wish I was a Commanders fan. But I sit here hopeful in front of all of you that I know this season is lost. I mean, teams have made the playoffs before, 2-6. That doesn't happen often, but it can happen. But I sit here hopeful with my oolong chai pumpkin latte that I made myself, by the way. I sit here hopeful that we'll have a new coach, probably have a new GM. I don't see, if Joe Douglas has not made the playoffs in his tenure here, I do not see how you extend this guy. I don't see it. I don't think he's horrible. I don't think he's great either. I don't see it, though. I don't see him being extended. People are also talking about trade this one, trade that one. Look, I've heard trade Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner's having a bad season. I don't think Sauce Gardner's a bad player. I think he's a guy who's having a bad season with a team that is just in shambles. So I'm not, even with Garrett Wilson, who's having a bad season, I'm not looking at these guys and thinking we need to unload these guys because what you're unloading them for more unknowns. We know Sauce can play. We know DJ Reed can play. We know Garrett can play. We've seen them play. We know Breece Hall can play. I'm keeping those guys. I'm keeping Fashanu. I'm keeping the Williams brothers, Quinton and Quincy. I'm keeping Will McDonald. Other than that, if you're going to unload anybody, you're probably not going to do it this year with a lame duck general manager. You're not going to do it this year. You're going to do it in the offseason. You bring in, you have Devontae Adams there next year. Okay, cool. But the main thing is they need a quarterback. This team needs to find a quarterback. You saw with Washington. We saw Dan Quinn, right? Without Kyle Shanahan as his offensive coordinator. Was not a very good coach. And I didn't think he was going to be a good coach now. He's a good defensive coach. Maybe he's learned from mistakes that he made in the past with Atlanta. But he's got another guy who was a failed head coach. Guy Kyler Murray used to yell at as his offensive coordinator. But the big thing is you have Jaden Daniels there. And if you didn't have Jaden Daniels there, we'd probably be talking about that situation very differently. I'm sure we would be talking about the situation very differently, actually. We're talking about these guys as good coaches now, right? I mean, I'm not saying Dan Quinn was bad, but in Atlanta, when he lost his offensive coordinator, he wasn't great. That's why he got fired. And we were looking at the offensive coordinator, I can't remember his name for some reason, who was the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, was actually Cliff Kingsbury, sorry. Was actually a New York Jets quarterback at one point. Not a starter. We look at Cliff Kingsbury, and it'd be easy to say, oh, Kingsbury's terrible. If Jaden Daniels was a flop, we'd be all over Kingsbury right now. This guy's a joke. But Jaden Daniels being there is making everybody else's job easier. So you need to find a quarterback. And why am I hopeful? Because the Jets haven't had a quarterback in so long. They haven't had success in so long. It's bound to happen soon. It's bound to happen soon. And that's what I'm hanging my hopes on. And maybe it's weird. And maybe it's stupid. But I don't care. I don't care. I had to get all that out. I haven't talked to you guys since this whole thing. So I've been waiting to tell you this. All this stuff, all my thoughts about the Jets. Dude with a fiver says, the team I am scared of the most, the Lions are the best team hands down this year. I'm glad the Eagles don't play them. I hope we get good seeding. Let me tell you something, dude. Dude has just broken the 400 mark, by the way. He's at 404. I got to show you your title. I'm so out of the loop right now. I am not even showing titles. I'm just all over the place right now. But I think the Lions would beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs would beat the Ravens, and the Ravens would beat the Lions. I think those three teams are going to be in the conversation for the Super Bowl, and that's how I see it. If somehow the Chiefs play the Ravens, I think the Ravens lose to the Chiefs. If the Chiefs play the Lions, I think the Lions beat them. But if the wait, did I get that right? Yeah. I think the Lions would get destroyed by the Ravens. Get destroyed. They got destroyed last time. It's like they don't know what to do with Lamar Jackson. They didn't know. Justin Spiewak is here. Hold on. Let me show you guys your titles. Where is the television title? There it is. There's dude's television title. He wears it proudly. Wears it like a man. Joey Porter's getting the terrible towels all riled up there at Steelerville. Former great Joey Porter. Senior, not junior. The interdimensional champion. Justin Ziegler is here. Oh, wait, no, Justin Spiewak is here. Is Justin Ziegler here? Well, I'm showing his title anyway. I saw Justin, and okay. Scantor says Ravens over Lions, yes. Ravens lost this week to the Browns. I know it's a divisional matchup, though. That's a divisional matchup. It's you can't look at that and say anything, really. We've got a kickoff happening. Oh my God. We've got a kickoff happening. I had to change my earpiece. Wait a minute. It's not soon anymore. It is now. It is now. How soon is now? Now is now. First quarter. Hold on. So the great Russell Wilson comes out. There we go. First quarter. Russell Wilson is in the huddle. Where else would he be? Except on the sideline. But he's playing. Justin Fields is on the sideline because he's not playing. So here we go. Russell Wilson working under center on 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Little play action. Gets this off to Calvin Austin for a first down. It's about an 11-yard gain. Russell Wilson starts off quickly. This is a dimension of the offense that Justin Fields could not bring. Dimension of the offense that so as you can see from the prediction, I believe the Steelers are going to rout the Giants. Baal does as well. Look at that. Baal does as well. And Najee Harris gets about a 4-yard gain on 1st and 10. We got 2nd down. That is at about the Pittsburgh 46-yard line. AFC North is the weirdest division every year. Yeah, it's strange this year. It's strange. I'm still waiting for the Bengals to wake up. I mean, that is so bizarre to me. What's going on with the Bengals? 2nd and 5. Fields gets the ball off, and that is short. That was to Van Jefferson, about a 4-yard gain. We got a 3rd and 1 coming up. Oh, Local Monkey and SG came in and just they just destroyed the bot. The bot came in, thought he was going to make a little noise, and he got destroyed. Hand off to Najee Harris. He gets a first down and some more. He takes this down to the Giants' 40-yard line. And the Giants' defense is struggling, much like Joe Namath did on that cold night back in New Jersey when he hit on Michelle Tafoya, if you all remember that. First spammer, we are so back, says SG. What is going on, SG? I'm so sorry about what happened to you against the Browns. Right now, the Jets have a worse record than the Giants, technically. I thought I'd be saying that this year. I didn't. Najee Harris gets, look at him spinning around. He gets a 10-yard gain. That's about an 11-yard gain for Najee Harris. Who the hell is he? Where did he come from? My Lord. Rich says your Jets stink. I have no defense for that. I'm like the guy that tripped on a stone step and fell and hit his head, and he's on the floor squirming as blood's gushing out, and Rick comes over and he just spits on me. That's what Rick did right now. He spit on the bloody guy squirming on the ground. Whistle blown. 1st and 10. This is going to be the first. Giants call a timeout. Dexter Lawrence looks like he's a little banged up. So in the first quarter during week 8, the New York Jets and Giants have called 4 timeouts combined. Okay. Michael's here. Samuel's here. What's going on? Kara Murphy, what's going on? SG says, we just beat ourselves. Rich, plain and simple. Got to catch the football to win games. Yeah, it's going to happen. You're going to get it out now, right? Get the bad games out of your system now. I mean, you guys are a good team. You know where you're going to be. This is nothing. This loss was nothing. Don't even sweat it, SG. I think you know that. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun is Russell Wilson. Takes the snap, pitches this out to Jaylen Warren, who's got room to run. He's across the 20. He's still up. He gets taken down at about the 12. The great Jaylen Warren. Justin Ziegler's here. I put your title up before. I thought you were here before and you weren't. Justin Ziegler, your interdimensional champion, has just shown up. His music was hit. He walks in wearing his belt. Interdimensional champion. There it is. There it is. He comes up with a 20 spot and says, "Hey, Demon, hope you're doing better. After this last week, what now feels like whatever." I'm gonna do some play-by-play, and I'm gonna get to this, okay? Because I want to make sure I pay close attention to what you're saying and address it. 2-yard run by Jaylen Warren up the middle. Feels like whatever the Jets do, they find a way to lose. And the Eagles are good and have good young corners. Also, Eagles are good and have good young corners? Question mark. Who told the child how to coach? And is it legal? Does the child know how to coach? Or does he have a talented team? I think that's the question. I don't know if the child knows how to coach just yet. 2nd and 9. Russell, back to pass. Look at Russell scrambling wide open in the end zone as George Pickens, and that's a touchdown. Wow. Early. Easy. Russell Wilson looks good. Russell Wilson looks better than Aaron Rodgers. Whoever said Russell... Oh, wait a minute. Personal foul. Face mask on the offense. Oh, they're calling it back. My Lord. They're calling it back. Oh, face mask on the offense. Broderick Jones. 2nd year, man, right? The guy that people call, that was a face mask. The guy people claim Bill Belichick cost the Jets in the draft. Remember that? They thought it was a master plan by Bill Belichick to cost the Jets Broderick Jones. George Pickens was wide open. I think the Steelers are going to get in the end zone anyway. 2nd and 24 coming up. I am doing better, Justin. And after this last week, what now in terms of the Jets? You got to start over. You have to start over. And fine. That's where we are. I'm not going to cry about it. It is what it is. 4-yard run by Jaylen Warren. We got a 3rd and about 20 coming up. It is what it is with the Jets. We're in this rebuilding phase now. I mean, right now we're just in no man's land because there was really nothing you can take away from this season. Nothing you can take away from the season. Only thing you can hope for is a high draft pick at this point, which is what I kind of want to happen. But, we'll see. I mean, outside chance you make the playoffs. Very, very outside. Pass to Jaylen Warren. He's across the 20 down to the 15. He's going to get taken down at about the 13, and the Steelers are going to bring the field goal unit on the field, I assume. It looks like what they're doing. But, look, it is what it is. I'm not going to be, we go through this all the time and blah, blah, blah. I mean, all that's going to do is put you in a bad headspace. All I want to do is look at the future. Forget the past. Forget the past 8 weeks. Forget all of it. I want to look at the future and hope something competent comes along. I hate the team. I hate them. I hate them all. Hate the coaching staff. I even hate Joe Douglas, even though I don't think he was terrible. Steelers put up 3, 31-yard attempt on 4th and 11. But that's all you can do. That's all you can do is hope that the team, that they find a coach that's capable and in turn find a quarterback that's capable. And that's kind of an exciting process. Not going to lie. It's kind of an exciting process. It's a scary process, but it's exciting. Because if you hit on the quarterback like so many teams have, then you have a bright decade or so ahead of you. That's all we need to do. That's really all we need to do. Easier said than done, I guess, right? I don't love the quarterbacks coming out of this class either, by the way. But whatever. And again, with the child, I don't know if the child knows how to coach. I do not know whether or not the child knows how to coach. 41 likes already? Are you kidding me? Oh, we're going to blow by this. We're definitely going to blow by this record tonight. 110 likes. This is the most likes that we've ever had in the first quarter of a game, I believe. We got to move Baal. He has got to move. There we go. Baal is going up there. Thank you so much, Justin. I hope I answered all of your questions and comments thoroughly. Great. Justin Ziegler, ladies and gentlemen. Your interdimensional champion. Oh, man. I got to update. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. We've got an election coming up. I mean, this is going to be a crazy couple of weeks. Crazy couple of weeks. Okay, I think I did my math right. Definitely did my math right this time. Justin Ziegler's up to 481.80. Oh, let's see what's going on in the chat. Scantor says the Jets need a younger quarterback and a coaching staff worth half a damn. Rodgers isn't performing anywhere near as well as he should be. Yeah, I agree. Coaching staff is a big issue. Frankly, I want a competent offensive head coach more than anything. If you're looking for a quarterback that is not a veteran, you're looking to draft a quarterback, you're looking to bring in a young quarterback, you need an offensive mind. I believe you do. I mean, look at Kingsbury with Daniels, right? C.J. Stroud didn't need an offensive mind there with him, but he is struggling a little bit this year. So who knows? Cato Luna's here. He says the Giants and Jets will lose to the Washington Sentinels. They should have called themselves the Sentinels, and their logo should be an actual Sentinel from X-Men. That'd be sick. Giants on the kickoff take the ball down to their own 30-yard line, and here comes the great Daniel Jones marching out onto the field. He's 2-5. Oh, he's got 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 21 sacks so far this year, second most in the NFL entering Week 8. Tyrone Tracy's out on the field. The grown man Tyrone Tracy, by the way. Tim Daniel says, Jets embrace the darkness because there's no light at the end of the tunnel. They are embracing the darkness. They must embrace the darkness. Daniel Jones gives the ball to Tyrone Tracy up the middle for about a gain of 4 or 5. I think that's about 5. I am going dark, though. Like, this is Dark Demon. The days of Dark Demon are well ahead. Because as much as I stay hopeful, there's a deep pain inside me. And you will see it lash out from time to time. I'm at the point where I hate everybody on the Jets right now. Tyrone Tracy with about a 4-yard gain because they duped us. We're going to have a 3rd and 1 coming up. They duped us. Duped us into believing this was going to be a good team this year. Duped us into believing that. And brought in Devontae Adams too late. This whole Hassan Reddick thing was a total disaster. Total disaster. I can't even believe what happened with the whole Hassan Reddick thing. It's like, bring him back when we... Daniel Jones does a little quarterback sneak and he gets the first down, it looks like, on 3rd and 1. They get that figured out. They get that all figured out, but it doesn't matter anymore. That's just the Jets thing to do. The funny thing about that is it was like Drew Rosenhaus said, I'm not even going to go to the GM. I'm going to go straight to the owner. Oh, he went straight to Woody, and Woody got it done. People don't like Woody Johnson. Owners are going to look smart when they have the people there that can make their team win games. That's it. Daniel Jones throws this one downfield to Darius Slayton, and he gets this down to the 15 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a pass by Daniel Jones. When was the last time I said that? Oh, my Lord. What a strike by Daniel Jones. He got hit right after he got rid of the ball. Look at that. Straight down the middle. Man, perfect pass to Darius Slayton. The great Darius Slayton, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers 2, Yankees 0. Bottom of the first, says Amy. Oh, Lord. Yankees not looking good. After the Jets cursed them by wishing them luck or whatever the hell they said. I believe that's what happened. Daniel Jones gets the ball off to Tyrone Tracy. That's about a gain of 3. Got a second and about 7 coming up. Justin Ziegler with a 20 spot comes in. Let me get his title up on the screen once more, by the way, as he gets closer to that multiversal championship. And he says, might as well get above 500. At this point, you think Woody moves off of Douglas? Could be worse, though. Cowboys GM is their owner, and we see where they are today, though. Or the Saints. You see their 2025 cap and old roster. Oh, I got many things to say about this, Justin. Hold on one second. Tyrone Tracy loses about 3 yards on 2nd and 5. Tried to send him up the middle. I hate that play. I can't stand that play, but whatever. So, yeah, you get over the $500 mark. We're going to address that first and foremost. We got 50179. And Woody Johnson, do I think Woody moves off of Douglas? Yeah, I don't know how you keep Douglas at this point. I mean, the guy's been there forever and has not won anything. I don't know how you. I don't know how you can justify extending him. That's it. I don't think Joe Douglas has been terrible. I don't think he's been good either. He's been one of the best GMs we've had. In terms of talent on the roster, I guess you can say. Delay a game on the Giants. Oh my God, these Meadowlands teams and their delay of games are just, oh my God. Cowboys GM is their owner, and we see where they are today, though. Yeah. Jerry wants to be a football guy so bad, and he's just not. Jerry's just not. 3rd and 12 for the Giants. I mean, look, if Woody is going to make the decisions, whatever. As long as the right guys get hired, but when I say right guys, I mean coaching, the coaching staff. You get the right coaching staff in there, and they make the right decisions in terms of the roster. Wan'Dale Robinson gets about a 5-yard gain, 7-yard gain. We got a 4th and 5 coming up. As long as you get a good coaching staff in there, I don't care who's making the decisions. I don't care if it's a general manager. I don't care if it's Woody Johnson. Get the right people in there. Get the right quarterback. Get the right coaching staff. That's it. And then we just move on from there. But I don't think Woody would do the Jerry Jones thing. I don't think he would. Jerry Jones has been doing this for a long time. Jerry Jones did it on the heels of success, and the Giants put up 3 and they tie the game. Jerry Jones did this on the heels of success. Woody Johnson has had no success. So I don't know that he would think he can just come in all of a sudden and fix things with personnel decisions. The Aaron Rodgers thing, I mean, all you heard was the Jets need a quarterback. The Jets need a quarterback. That's all they need is a quarterback. They have everything else. They just need a quarterback. And now you have this guy who's a Hall of Famer. You're coming off of the whole Tom Brady situation where Brady went to Tampa and won a Super Bowl. I mean, you can't blame Woody for doing that. And then you can't blame Woody for wanting to bring in, for letting Rodgers have Devontae Adams. If the fans wanted this stuff anyway. I mean, he was basically giving the fans what they want. I think, too, he pays attention to social media. Now, today, it's a different day and age now. I think he pays attention to social media. He has his finger on the pulse of what the fans are saying. And I think he might lean in the direction. It's what I've been saying the past few weeks. I think if you want to have success, maybe keep your ear open to what the fans want because they know your team inside and out. They know most of the teams in the league inside and out, the true fans. So maybe if you listen to what they're saying, maybe you learn a little something. I don't know. Or the Saints, have you seen their 2025 cap and roster? Is that a shot at the multiversal champion as you're climbing the rankings, Justin? Are you taking a shot at the multiversal champion with that? Sneaky. Local Monkey comes in. So is Caleb everything that was promised? Seems like he's only been good against the teams with horrible pass defense. I cannot dispute that, Loco. He looked terrible. He looked terrible. I mean, look, it's up to 25.93, by the way. He was getting better week after week, right? And that's what you want to see with your rookie quarterback. You want to see improvement. So when you start seeing that, you start thinking, okay, maybe he's got something. But then when you regress like that and you have a horrible game like that, then you kind of fall back to square one. It's like Chutes and Ladders. You're doing so well, and then all of a sudden you hit that slide and you go way back down. I mean, look at Anthony Richardson. At the beginning of the year, I was saying that this guy's going to struggle to hit a 50% completion percentage. He's at 44% right now. Terrible. Terrible. Now, he could benefit from maybe playing behind Joe Flacco for a year. Maybe he can learn. Or we saw Josh Allen learned accuracy. Maybe he can learn accuracy. But I think keeping him in is a mistake because the fans are going to be all over him. His confidence is going to be utterly destroyed. It wasn't a good look. The whole, I was tired, so I pulled myself out of the game. Like, when have you ever seen that happen? But, you know, if he can sit there and watch Joe Flacco, maybe that can benefit him. And Joe Flacco might be able to get that team to the playoffs. Sharky's here. Have you considered our offer to become a KC fan? No. Will not happen, Sharky. Will not happen. But thank you for the offer. Sharky's up to 54. I would right now, if I could jump ship, I would be a Washington fan because that just seems like a fun ride right now. That just seems like a fun ride right now. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely not changing teams. I will never do that. As bad as the Jets have been, why would I do that now? Why would I jump ship now? I will never jump. I'm going to live and die with these Jets. And there hasn't been much living, honestly. Najee Harris with a 5-yard, 6-yard run. He's running hard. That was a 1st and 10. Now he's turning that into a 2nd and 4. Loco says, better week after week. He played a stretch of some of the worst pass defenses. People are too quick to crown these guys as having arrived. His stats were getting better week after week, though, if you looked at them. I understand they weren't good pass defenses, but statistically he was better week after week. And there is a big pass to Darnell Washington, and he is in Giants territory. This guy is a monster. His longest reception of the season. My Lord, look at him. Took this down to the Giants 30, looks like, the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh at the Giants 34-yard line. Russell Wilson under center. Still in the first quarter, by the way. We've got a lot of action in this game. Who'd have thought? Russ gives the ball to Najee Harris. And he's running hard. Look at him go. Like he's back in his Bama days. Gets knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Man, where'd he come from? Loco. Week after week. Well, to be fair, people were crowning Caleb Williams before he even took an NFL snap. And you got Bears fans all riled up because, the numbers he's been putting up, when they compare them to former Bears quarterbacks, they start salivating, But he looks like he's got problems. Bad offensive line. 4-yard gain by Najee Harris up the middle. Bad offensive line. Offensive line's not helping him. Again, he doesn't have anybody to talk to on that offense, which I think is crucial for a young quarterback. Any offensive mind to talk to bounce ideas off of, to help him out mentally, tell him what they're seeing. Russell Wilson throws to the end zone. That's incomplete. For Van Jefferson, we got a 3rd and goal coming up from, I think, the 7-yard line, 8-yard line. So yeah, he doesn't have, this brilliant offensive mind there to help him. So I think that's a problem, and he's going to struggle. Is he any good? I don't know. Even against a bad NFL defense, if you can show a little something, because Zach Wilson really showed nothing ever. And Russell Wilson gets pressured. He's gotten away from the pressure. Gets tipped and falls into the end zone incomplete. And looks like the Steelers will bring the field goal unit out. So, yeah, as far as Caleb goes, I think the story is still being written on him. I'm not going to call him a bust, but I mean, he doesn't look great. He doesn't look the part. He doesn't look like the guy that was sold to us. So how's that, Loco? Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment of Caleb Williams? I'm not ready to say he's a bust, but I'm not ready to crown him yet. Dude comes up with a tour, says Josh Allen has a 14-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Wow, that's remarkable. As the Steelers put up 3 more and take the lead 6-3. That is remarkable. Josh Allen, Blue Santa, has not been in a giving mood this year, strangely. Decato Luna came up with Blue Santa, I believe, and Josh Allen caught wind of it and said, knocking that off right now. So dude pads his television champion. We are like $100 between, but like there's $100 difference between the television title to interdimensional title to multiversal title. This title race is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Blue Santa has not been in a given mood. Do we have the Blue Santa image? Let's bring him up, being that we're talking about him. Is Blue Santa here, ladies and gentlemen? There he is. Oh, look at him. Blue Santa just chilling. Just helping us watch this game together. How you doing, Blue Santa? Excellent. We got somebody, Remy the Enforcer took out the bot. Remy the Enforcer's taking out bots, ladies and gentlemen. Living up to his Enforcer name. So if you are watching this on Shorts and you do not see Blue Santa on the screen, you're missing out. You have to go to the mainstream to see the full experience. You get to see the titles. You get to see Baal. You can be introduced to Baal. If you don't know who Baal is, I'm sure the chat will bring you up to speed. The Void is here. So stand and cheer for the Panthers. 1-16 for our team. The pride of none of our fans, even watching us on screens. We suck. Stand and cheer for the Panthers. 0-17 is the dream. That's a nice little limerick that you put together. Oh my God. I almost vomited on screen accidentally. I don't know how that happened. That would have been something. Ah. Yes, indeed. Scantor says Josh Allen moans when he eats corn dogs. Let's pour one out for the great Kermit Mahomes. IDF Hall of Famer Kermit Mahomes. Karen Murphy says, thank God for Boswell. I wonder what it's like to have a good kicker. That is a luxury I do not know. I knew it last year when it didn't really matter. This year I don't. Go figure. Terrible. Terrible. So the Panthers are the Bizarro Chiefs. That's funny. Oh, the Bizarro Chiefs, indeed. All right, so let's move Baal. Because the Giants will get the ball. And there's the kickoff. We're still in the first quarter. Received at the 10. Across the 20. Across the 30. Runs into his own man. Gets taken down at about the 34-yard line. Giants will take over at their own 34-yard line. Here comes Daniel Jones again. Daniel Jones, who looked good on that last drive, by the way. Looked good on that last drive. BFD almost vomited because vomit is green. And it's the Jets fandom trying to leave him. Yeah, it's in my blood, man. They would take a transfusion to get this blood out of me. A painful transfusion, nonetheless. Justin Spiewak says the Patriots have a good kicker. I can't believe they lost to the Patriots. That is the painful thing, is losing to the Patriots. That is what hurts the most. Is not only did we lose to the Patriots when the Patriots look the way they do, as Tyrone Tracy runs across the 50-yard line down to the Pittsburgh 46 and roars like a lion when he gets up. But there's a flag on the play. And let's see who this is on. Holding on the Giants. That's coming back. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Thanks for jinxing him, PFD. Hey, I don't jinx anybody. Tyrone Tracy is a grown man. He is a grown man. Fully grown. Amy says, Rich, I'm so sorry for the pain that's coming your way on Halloween. At this point, Amy, I do not expect anything. If I'm already looking at the draft order. I'm already looking at the number 3 overall pick and saying, that's interesting. That's where I am. So a loss, I'd be like, okay, cool. The problem is I have the worst feeling on 1st and 16. Wan'Dale Robinson gets about a 5-yard game. Got about 2nd and 10 coming up. I have the worst feeling that this team, just when I am reserved to feel like I've given completely up and am solely sold on losing games for a higher draft pick, watch this team figure it out and just start going on a tear. A nice 6-11 win tear. 6 wins, 11 losses is what I should say. Tyrone Tracy up the middle for about a gain of 11. That's a first down for the Giants. That ball is at their own 46-yard line. Drake May, he got concussed in that game, Loco. He got concussed. They played the day before Halloween, so Halloween Eve. No, they play on Halloween. They play on Halloween. Thursday is Halloween, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, which I don't think I am. But I believe that's a Halloween game. Daniel Jones gets the ball off to Theo Johnson, who's running hard. And there's another flag down. I think that's coming back, but he got that to, it took that about 9 yards, about a half a yard shy of the first down marker. Let's see if this is another hold. An eligible receiver downfield on the Giants. These penalties, man. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. So glad the schedule makers gave the Jets the most primetime game, says Tim Daniel. Here's the, the schedule makers. I have not seen the Jets in primetime other than these past 2 seasons in as long as I can remember. And I love having my team play primetime games. And I don't know when I'm ever going to see it again. After this Texans game, that's it. I think we're looking at a good 4-year drought, maybe. Who knows? Another flag on this play as Tyrone Tracy makes gets about 6 yards away from the first down marker, but is this going to be on the Giants too? Probably. Erafir is out to play. Erafir, the antagonizer. There he is, throwing flags. Oh, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the New York Giants. I feel like this is the longest first quarter we've ever been through. I want to see this replay. Oh, Daniel Jones got knocked a little bit. I mean, I only saw it for a second. Got rid of the ball. Got hit after that. I mean, you got to at least put your hands up or something to make it look like you're not trying to hit him. So, yeah, flag against the Pittsburgh D. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Jones back to pass. Gets the ball downfield. Oh, and that was intended for Malik Neighbors. Extended. Tried to get it. No flag. Brian Dable screaming. Let's see the replay. Let's see if this was flag worthy. Neighbors has a step on him. Oh, yeah, that should have been a flag. He got pulled back. Oh, he grabbed his glove. Oh, he grabbed his glove. That should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Local comes in with a tour, says Hulk versus Wally West. Who wins? Hulk. Tracy gets a 3-yard gain. Got a 3rd and about 7 coming up. I think the Hulk beats Wally West. He just reaches his hand out and squashes him. All he's got to do is connect once. That's it. Just connect once. New York Rangers fan says, Woody Johnson, sell the team. Sell the team. Oh, Loco like that answer. Yes. So, all right, here we are. 6-3 game. Going into the second quarter. Let's update that. Anakin's watching Beetlejuice. Are you watching the first one or the second one? Both are very good. Amy says there's a flag on the play. Chiefs win 1,000,000-0. How many times have we seen that? Remy was timed out by Scantor. Oh, wait a minute. We have wrenches battling each other in the chat. What is going on? I missed it. I can view the deleted messages, apparently. Wow. Remy the Enforcer. So it should have been DPI. Scantor Phantom Zone me before I go off into frustration. Oh, so he asked for it. Okay. All right. He asked for the Phantom Zone. I see it now. JB100 says, hot take, I don't think Michael Keaton's a good actor. I've historically liked Michael Keaton. I've liked him in roles that were good for Michael Keaton, though. I mean, when we say good actor, right, is Jeff Goldblum really a good actor, or is he good as Jeff Goldblum in certain roles? Right? Like, Jeff Goldblum can't really be a chameleon. The guy who was a chameleon was like Heath Ledger, you know? Leonardo DiCaprio. Those guys are good actors. It's like Loco says about Jack Nicholson. Like, Jack Nicholson just plays, when he was the Joker, he was Jack Nicholson. Right? We've had that discussion, and at first I was like, are you kidding me? Jack Nicholson was a great Joker. And he's like, no, he was Jack Nicholson in Joker makeup. And I was like, you just crushed everything that I ever thought about that Jack Nicholson Joker. You just took it and smashed it. Jeff Goldblum's amazing. Jeff Goldblum is one of my favorite actors, but I'm saying he's not a guy, like, he acts like Jeff Goldblum in every role. But I'm cool with it. Jimmy England's here. No, wrenches are not fighting. Apparently, Remy asked to be Phantom Zones, and Scantor obliged. Logo just spent $10 to say I effing hate Jack Nicholson. That is hatred. And Daniel Jones gets the ball off to the great Malik Neighbors, and he is about 2 yards shy of the first down on 3rd and 12. So we're going to have a 4th and 2 coming up. About a 10-yard pickup. They are still in their own territory, so they are going to punt. I can't believe Loco just spent $10 to say he hates Jack Nicholson. Loco, you're up to $42.90 now, buddy. Thank you so much. And the Giants are going to go for it on 4th down. No, they are in Steelers territory. They are at the 28-yard line. Gets the ball to Malik Neighbors. That's a first down. Down to the Pittsburgh 23. Jack Nicholson is the Joker without the makeup, says Scantor. Exactly. No, I mean, well, when he played the Joker, he was Jack Nicholson with makeup. Yeah, weird punt formation. For some reason, I thought they were on the other side of the field. I'm talking about Jack Nicholson. I should probably be doing more play-by-play. 1st and 10, Daniel Jones out of under center. Daniel Jones about to punt. No, 24-yard line of the Steelers. And there's the ball given to, is that Singletary? At a Singletary. About an 8-yard gain. We got a 2nd and 2 coming up for the New York Giants. The new Beetlejuice is not a good movie, by the way, says JB100. I thought it was a fun movie. 2nd and 2, Daniel Jones walking to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at about the 16-yard line. Takes the snap. There's a flag. Gets the ball off to the end zone. And that is a touchdown, but that's coming back, so. Illegal shift on the Giants. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Rangers fan says, PFD, have you seen Jets fans burning their jerseys? What year are we talking about? Because this is not the first time it's happened. This is not the first time it's happened. Look at Brian Dable. You see, I love Brian Dable's emotion. You never saw Robert Saleh do this. I love that emotion from a coach. So 2nd and 7 coming up from the 21. Jones back to pass. Looking to the end zone. There's a flag on that play, and that's batted away anyway. So what's this flag on now? Oh, error fear, error fear, error fear. My Lord. It's going to be on the Giants. Brian Dable saying the F word over and over again. It's the over-under on F words by Brian Dable tonight. Take the over. Illegal formation. Penalties decline. We got a 3rd down coming up for the Giants. Man, penalties, penalties, penalties. Crazy. Crazy. Third and 8 from the 21. Daniel Jones working out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it to the end zone. Neighbors with an amazing catch where his feet in. No. Oh, his feet were out of bounds. Oh, my Lord. Let's take a look at the replay. Neighbors. 1 foot. Oh, 2nd foot just could not come down. Oh, you got to drag that foot, dude. Oh, my Lord. You want to burn your Wilson jersey? Your Garrett Wilson? I hope you don't have a Zach Wilson jersey because that should have been burnt already. You should have. I don't know why you would still have that if it's the Zach Wilson jersey. And the Giants put 3 through, so we got a 6-6 tie. Interesting. Well, the Giants are only allowed to score 3 more points, and then the Steelers have to go on an absolute tear, an offensive tear. Jim England says Neighbors is trash. You're crazy. Neighbors is trash. Get out of here. We got to update the score. Hold on. I got to give the Giants 3. Giants should have gotten in the end zone there, though. Doing a good job against this vaunted Steelers defense, though, by the way. Doing a very good job. Hoping the Jets tank so they have a good pick. Yeah, they're not going to tank. But, I mean, look, C.J. Mosley is hurt. I think he's done. I don't know why you would bring him back. Alan Lazard's got a chest thing. He's going to be out for weeks. Jordan Travis gets healthy at some point. I would like to see him, see what he can do. You might as well. But I mean, at this point, all bets are off. At this point, you lose to the Texans, then I think you could say the season's definitely over. Right now, I can see them holding out hope that maybe we go on a tear. Maybe we can salvage, 11-6 or something close to that, right? Doubt it, though. Doubt it. But when you look at the team and the talent on that team, and you think, could they win out? I mean, again, had it not been for Greg Zuerlein, this team could easily be 6-2. But Greg Zuerlein's horrible. Why they continue to let him try to kick field goals is beyond me. But he's cost them 4 games. So all else aside, as bad as the team looks, they could be 6-2 right now. We could be talking about the Jets as a sloppy 6-2 team. If they get it together, they could be dangerous. That could be the narrative right now if it wasn't for Greg Zuerlein. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. And look, I'm not saying they're a good team, but they've been in these games. With the exception of the Steelers game and the exception of the Niners game, they could have won all those other games. So, did I remove the television title? No. Oh no, what happened? Did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Wait a second, hold on. Did I remove the television title? Whoa. Hold on, what happened? How did I do that? No, I can't, that can't be. Wait a minute. No, I didn't remove it. Hold on. It's been moved by accident. I don't know how that happened. But thank you for pointing that out. Good God. Dude, I am so sorry. Hold on. There we go. It's back. My bad. It was just in the wrong spot. I don't know how that happened. Trade for any kicker or sign any kicker, whatever. Just take somebody off the street at this point. What does it matter if the guy's missing extra points? Take anybody who can call Tony Meola. I don't care. Get anybody out there. That's an old reference, by the way. And the Steelers will start at the 30. Is Baal in the right spot? Yes, he is. Russell Wilson under center. 1st and 10. 12:39 left on the clock in the second quarter. Wilson back to pass. Oh, and Najee Harris drops it. Took his eyes off the ball as he was ready to look upfield and just dropped it. Grotesque. Grotesque. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Had to fix something on my short stream. Got 4 likes on the short stream. Look at that. Najee Harris hurdles a defender and gets the first down. Are you kidding me? Hurdles a defender. Najee Harris. Oh, my Lord. Nolan says, call Pat McAfee. He was a punter, wasn't he? Could McAfee kick field goals? Why not? Why not? First and 10 from the 40, from Pittsburgh 44. Russell Wilson under center. Little play action. Gets the ball off over the middle, and that is in the dirt. Got a 2nd and 10 coming up. Charles comes in and says, let's go Patriots. I feel like I'm going to sneeze in a second. Is Ray Finkel available? I mean, why not? Why not? Give him a call. Give anybody a call at this point. Anybody who can kick extra points. This is the time. If the Jets can go on a roll. Now you see, you guys got me. Somebody stop me, please. Because I'm looking at an 11-6 season right now. I'm still thinking that could happen. 2nd and 10, Russell Wilson. I'm going crazy. First down by Russell Wilson. To Van Jefferson. Is Tony Franklin too old to come out of retirement? I don't think anybody's too old. I never said I was getting a woolen jersey. Stanky. My bad. Never said that. You should be honored that I at least gave woolen credit where credit is due. Wilson over the middle to Najee. He gets another first down. He takes this down to the New York 30-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Steelers. Russell's making good decisions. This is what happens when you have a quarterback of his caliber with a coach of Mike Tomlin's caliber. Mike Tomlin's caliber. This is what I was telling Steelers fans, man. You do not want to get rid of Tomlin. The people who are like, Tomlin's, the game's passed him by. No, it hasn't. Najee Harris with a 6-yard run. Yeah, it's a 7-yard run, maybe. 2nd and about 4 coming up. Sharky says, you're always welcome to the Red Kingdom. There is no need to suffer. It is the Red Queendom. Don't forget it, Sharky. I'm surprised at you. Surprised you did not get that correct. The Red Queen will scream off with your head. And Najee gets taken down at the line of scrimmage off 3rd and 4 coming up. And the White Knight is talking backwards, and the Red Queen is off with her head. Remember what the Dormouse said, Sharky. Feed your head. Feed your head. Does anybody know what that's from? Anybody know what song I just quoted there? Tomlin or Andy Reid? I mean, you got to go Andy Reid, but Tomlin's a hell of a coach. But yeah, I mean, Andy Reid. Oh, and George Pickens with a big catch. He's still up. He's down to the 15. He's still up. He takes it down to the 11 and gets pushed out of bounds. George Pickens was doing a little Michael Jackson impression there with the footwork. That was nice. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Scantor gets it. Yep. Hell of a song. The only song that I know of that references the Red Queen. Taylor Swift doesn't even have a song that references the Red Queen. George Pickens looked like he was in Thriller when he was doing that. 1st and 10 from the 11. Russell Wilson working out of the shotgun. Gives the ball to Jalen Warren, who gets about 2. We're going to have a 2nd and 8 coming up. Bubba comes in with the 5er, says, I would like to point out that in the standings right now, the worst team in the league, Patriots, are in 3rd place in the AFC East. Who's the 4th team in that division, Bubba? I don't remember. I can't remember, Bubba. Please, tell me. Tell me who the last place team is in the AFC East. Is it the Dolphins? Could it be the Dolphins? I don't know. 2nd and 8. It's a painful, painful time. Even when the Jets are supposed to be good and the Patriots are supposed to be bad, the Patriots still beat them. Russell Wilson throws the ball to the end zone. Incomplete. The Jets win a game against the Patriots last year, right? The first time we played the Patriots this year, I was happy. I was like, this feels right. But last year, I would not have minded losing that game to get a better draft pick. Would not have minded losing that game. But we won that game. And all the Jet fans were like, oh, we finally broke the Patriots curse. I was like, I do not care. I do not care. It's meaningless. Give me a win that is meaningful. That win actually hurt us. And Belichick knew it. The mastermind that he is. He's like, you guys are idiots. You're celebrating this and it's hurting you. Oh, God. Steelers take a timeout on 3rd and 8. Charlie Walker says Saleh is now a defensive assistant with the Packers. Yeah, wouldn't it be something if Saleh walked away with a Super Bowl ring? That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Here's a hint. PFA married a diehard fan of a 4th place team. Well, since I'm the only person that PFA is married ever, that's going to be the Jets then, right? Is that the answer? Is that the answer you're looking for, Bubba? Oh God. But like, I gotta be honest, just paying attention to that game, you could see it on my Twitter feed. I knew from the beginning. I just didn't feel like it. Just felt like one of those games. Like the Jets are going to lose this game in morbidly bad fashion. It's going to be gross, and it's going to be one that we remember and point at and laugh at. Well, that people can point at and laugh at for the rest of my life. Wilson throws to the end zone. Oh, Pickens grabs it, holds on as he gets hit, and that's a touchdown. Wow, he's a beast. He is a beast. What do you mean, poor PFA, Sharky? Sharky says poor PFA. Are you kidding me? Russell Wilson. He put that ball in a perfect spot, man. That's a perfect spot. This Wilson to Pickens combo looks pretty sweet. Steelers could be a problem, man. I mean, when you're well coached and you get somebody who can play quarterback efficiently and you have a defense like they have, offensive playmakers like they have, I mean, this is a team that can make a little noise. This is a team that can be scary. I'm not saying they can go and just roll over anybody, but you can't sleep on that. Oh, wait a minute. The left foot never went down, they're saying. But he got knocked out of bounds, though. Oh, wait a minute. So they're taking that back? As I'm sitting here singing the praises of the Steelers. Oh, I put 36 on the screen. So his second foot never came down. Good Lord. Wow. Insane. Incomplete pass. 4th and 8 for Pittsburgh. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, man. Unreal. Scantor's blade is thirsty tonight for blood. He's swinging it around. His right foot hit twice, but never the left. Do you think they're going to change that rule now? If your one foot hits twice, that counts as 2 feet in? They probably should. They probably should. Pickens was robbed. Oh, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. So... we got a 6-6 game. Steelers are probably going to put... But did the Steelers kick a field goal? No. They didn't kick a field goal yet, did they? Do I have the score wrong? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? No, it's still 6-6. Okay. Oh, boy. 2 feet down, not 1 foot times 2 down. I'll take that. I feel like the 1 foot times 2 should work. I feel like that should count as 2 feet. Still 6-6 as Remedy Enforcer. Shane Giggle says, you're shocked this is a Tomlin letdown game. He has 2 to 3 every year. I don't think this is a Tomlin letdown game, though. I mean, they should have been in the end zone there. That was just a freak thing that happened. Offense is moving the ball. Defense is playing fairly well. Keeping the Giants out of the end zone. Not that that's hard to do. Did Tomlin challenge? I don't know. I don't know why you would challenge that, though. How many penalties? It's got to be more than 6 penalties. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say there were about 9 so far. I think there were about 9 penalties. 1 elbow equals 2 feet. So, yeah, so football anatomy is weird. Oh, it's the weirdest thing. All right, so let's see. Did Tomlin challenge this? So the Steelers are getting charged the timeout because they threw a challenge flag on a play that was already reviewed. Wow. Wow. All right. "27-yard try by Boswell, and it's a 9-6 game." This is Field Goal City, ladies and gentlemen. Field Goal City. Let's get that up to 6-9. So, got to move Baal because I am on point with Baal tonight. By the way, Baal has been in the correct spot every single time. There he is. Peak Tomlin says extra fetus. Pierce Sargent says, "I'm getting ready to call for Brad Holmes going to detention." New York Rangers fan says, "I'm becoming a Packers and Cowboys fan and maybe a Commanders fan too." Why would you want to be a Cowboys fan? That's like being a Jets fan. The Cowboys they're the Jets of the NFC. That's what they are. Passing leader on Monday Night Football is the refs. Yeah, this has all the makings of the field goal battle. An epic, epic field goal battle. Look at Russell Wilson talking to Justin Fields. Justin Fields looks like he wants nothing to do with him. It looks like he's like, "Dude, just leave me alone. You took my job because I couldn't dance. You don't even want me around. But now I'm back to let you know." All right, here we go. We're going to a little kickoff. That goes into the end zone, and the Giants will down it, and that's going to be Daniel Jones will take this over at the 30-yard line. At least the Cowboys routinely make the playoffs. That's true. But I'm talking about this year. This year, the Jets and the Cowboys are pretty much the same. So if your prediction is correct, we got 5 more Steelers field goals and one more Giants field goal. I could see that happening. At this rate, I could totally see it happening. First and 10, Daniel Jones pointing to his helmet to let everybody know it's on securely. He calls Malik Neighbors in motion. He takes the snap and gives it to Tyrone Tracy, who gets a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Well, this year the Jets tried to improve. Yes, you're right, Isaac, and it failed miserably. They are calling it the worst sports failure in the history of sports. The worst sports failure in the history of sports. I don't know if that's exactly what they're calling it word for word, but that's pretty much the gist. They're saying this is the most epic bad thing that's ever happened. It's just Tyrone Tracy up the middle. He gets about a gain of 4. Got a 2nd and about 4 coming up. They're saying this is the worst thing. This is the worst, like a team putting together a roster that on paper looks Super Bowl caliber or championship caliber and has just fallen apart. This is the worst instance of that ever in sports, is basically what they're saying. 3rd and 3, Daniel Jones working out of the shotgun. And of course, it's the Jets, so that's always nice. It's always nice when something like that happens and it's your team. Oh, Darius Slayton gets hit hard. The ball was in his hands. He got knocked. The ball fell out of his hands, and he's on one knee. He got hit hard in the back. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he's up and he's walking. 4th and 3, the Giants are going to have to punt. So 3 and out. The Steelers defense, the Giants can only score 1 more field goal. So this is just lining up perfectly. Isaac says, look at the Cowboys, LMFAO. They can't even defeat a beat-up 49ers team, and the Niners are beaten up. But Isaac Garandino, how do you say his last name? He is, I think that dude's going to be a problem. Fast, big. I mean, isn't that what you want in a running back? In that Niners system? Man, that's scary. That is terrifying. Going to commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. 6:45 left in the second quarter. And there's a very serious commercial for a movie of some kind. I saw Richard Gere, Michael Fassbender. I do not know what this is, but it looks kind of boring. Isaac says, yeah, he's good, and I thought he was a mistake drafting him, but I was wrong. CMC, Mason, Garendo is scary. Yeah, that is scary. That is a hell of a backfield. There's been a lot of Brock Purdy hate going about, being spread about the airwaves, the ESPN and Fox Sports airwaves. A lot of Brock Purdy hate. Like, is this guy any good? Can he do anything, or is he just the same as Jimmy Garoppolo? Just a different version of Jimmy Garoppolo. Can get them to the Super Bowl, but they're going to lose. I think that's what Nick Wright was saying, was Brock Purdy is basic. Why is he any different than Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, to be fair, on one hand, I can see that argument. On the other hand, though, I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo was ever in an MVP conversation, where Brock Purdy kind of was for a little while. I don't know that Brock Purdy is this good on a different team, though. I think Shanahan's system is so quarterback friendly, but that tells you everything you need to know about Trey Lance, the great Trey Lance, who the evil version, the bizarre version of PFD apparently loves. But I mean, he could not, if he couldn't succeed in Shanahan's system, I don't know if there's any hope for him. Isaac's typing in caps. He said he's saying Purdy is way better than Dak. Had most of his wide receivers injured. Yeah, Purdy has owned Dak. So, I mean, I think the conversation of Purdy versus Dak is heavily weighted in Purdy's favor. I don't know that that's even a conversation anymore. Dak can't beat him. I mean, you could say Dak can't beat the Niners defense. Okay, but Dak makes more in a game than Purdy makes in a year. That's crazy, right? That's football for you. Najee Harris up the middle for about a gain of 2. Gets the ball to the Steelers' 20-yard line. Nick Wright also loves Caleb. He does. And Nick Wright was also saying the Bears were probably a top 10 team. I was like, really? Russell working out of the shotgun, takes the snap. Oh, and he gets hit from behind and is taken down. That's about a 5-yard loss. I thought he was going to get rid of the ball. 3rd and about 14 coming up. Ojulari comes in. He gets Russell from behind. That was very nice. And we got a 3rd and 12 coming up. Russell working out of the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers. He just sends Jaylen Warren out, throws it out to Jaylen Warren. On 3rd and 12, Warren gets the first down and a little more. He takes this to about the Giants' 34-yard line. What a play. What a play. Russell holds on to the ball too long and gets sacked. I'm shocked. He hasn't done that, in fairness, he hasn't done that a lot in this game. He did it there. He was looking for a big play downfield and just held on to the ball too long. What a play by Jaylen Warren. Made something out of nothing. He needed 12, threw it behind the line of scrimmage, and he got it. 1st and 10. Russ under center. That was a big fail. It was an epic fail by the Giants defense there. Terrible. How do you give up a 3rd and 12? And Warren gets met at the line. Maybe he gets a yard on that. Maybe gets a yard on that. Oh, New York Rangers fan. I'm going to give New York Rangers fan. Let's see. I'm going to time New York Rangers fan out for 60 seconds. Can somebody do that? Somebody hit the New York Rangers fan for 60 seconds because he made a weird reference in the chat. Pickens gets a 12-yard gain, and that's a first down. Scantor comes through with the blade. Slice. Thank you, Scantor. Bubba says, I've been a fan since before the 85 Super Bowl against the Bears. Trust me, it's been a hell of a ride. Tony Eason, the great Tony Eason. John Stevens was the running back. Irving Fryer was the receiver. Andre Tippett was the big-time linebacker for the Patriots back then. Did I miss anybody? Bubba? It's a 4-yard loss on a handoff to Jalen Warren. Sharky with the tour comes in and says, no apologies. Mahomes over Allen, over Tua, over Purdy, over Dak. I'm putting Purdy over Tua right now, to be honest. I'm putting Purdy over Tua pretty significantly. Well, thank you, Sharky. Sharky's up to $56. Chiefs fan is Sharky. And Lamar over Mahomes. Let's hear it. Jaden Daniels over everybody. Russell Wilson gets the ball off to a long-haired gentleman. I don't know who that is. Third down. It's a gain of 10. That was a nice play by Russell Wilson, just buying time. That's something that Aaron Rodgers can't do, is buy time, and that is a problem. That is a problem. Third and 3 coming up. Third and 3, Russell Wilson working out of the shotgun. Wilson back to pass. And he gets taken down by Brian Burns at about the Pittsburgh 41-yard line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Am I wearing a costume on Thursday night? I don't think so. But what are your ideas, Bubba? You want to go with Steve Grogan? Wait, was Steve Grogan the quarterback in 85 or was that Tony Eason? I think it was Eason. I think Grogan was the backup at that point, right? And then you had the Parcells Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers for the New England Patriots before the dynasty began. Burns is earning that paycheck. Yeah, he's been a beast. He has been to the Giants what Hassan Reddick should have been for the Jets. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Tua has 0 playoff wins while Purdy has 4. Tua's been in the league longer, by the way. Yeah, I mean, look. I'm giving it to Purdy right now. We were talking a while back with somebody, I think it was a Dolphins fan in the chat. I don't remember, but they were saying Tua was... First, I think they started saying Tua was top 10 and then top 15, and we kind of just batted that down. We're like, no, he's... I mean, just we started naming quarterbacks that we would rather have over Tua. And you have to take the injury concerns into account at this point. It's not like you had one injury and you're like, you know, oh, that's going to knock him down a notch on the top quarterbacks list of top quarterbacks. Now it's pretty significant. Now it's like, you know, one more hit. I mean, the Dolphins fans were cheering. How loud were they when he slid? You know, they don't have an offense without him. He's not a bad quarterback, but there are a ton of quarterbacks I'm taking over him if I have the opportunity to. Oh, Justin says, I have an idea for Rich, a garbage can. That's funny. Look, I'm laughing. It's painful. Painful. It is. Somebody got pulled in the Super Bowl and Grogan was put in. Oh, okay. Good, because that Super Bowl was ugly. That was ugly. Scantor says, Tua is made of glass. I like the guy, and he's not bad, but he's fragile as hell. Yeah. And, also, trouble playing in cold weather. He needs perfect conditions. And I think he needs the perfect pieces around him. I don't see Tua. If Tua was on the Giants, well, they got Malik Neighbors, so maybe he does something. Or maybe he does better than Daniel Jones. I don't know. But I don't see Tua as a guy who elevates a team. And the Giants will take over at the 16 after that punt. I don't see Tua as a guy who elevates a team. I don't see Tua. If you took Tua and, send him, I don't know, let's look at a team who's struggling. You put him on the Jets. I mean, would he be better than Rodgers right now? Maybe. I don't know that I would sell my soul to I don't know that I would put my soul on the line, I guess. By saying that. I can't even speak right now because Daniel Jones just got sacked. I don't know that so let's say, okay, I think if you're talking Tua, between Tua and Rodgers, I mean, it's a wash. I don't know that he improves the Jets at all. Does he improve the Giants at all? I don't know. That's the thing. You can take certain quarterbacks. I think Purdy would improve the Jets. I think Purdy would improve the Giants. That tells me the whole story right there. I think Purdy would improve the Cowboys, to be honest. Delayed handoff to Tracy. He gets a few yards. 1:16 left in the half. Tua would die behind the Jets O-line. Yeah. Wouldn't sell your soul to it. Yeah, I don't know what I was going with there. I don't know what I was going for. Don't know what I was going for. But Goff with Jalen Hurts as backup. Goff over Tua. Oh yeah. Malik Willis over Tua, says Jeremy. So like that, Malik Willis with Matt LaFleur, maybe. With Matt LaFleur. I have to see more of Malik Willis, and we may see more of Malik Willis because of this whole situation with Jordan Love. Hopefully he's healthy enough to play, but we'll see. It's a groin issue this time now, right? 2nd and 8, Daniel Jones back to pass out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off. And that is caught by Darius Slayton, and he is down to the 45-yard line. Giants have 2 timeouts left, 1:05 on the clock, What a pass by Daniel Jones. The Jones-Slayton connection tonight has been pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Would Mahomes flounder on the Jets? Mahomes would make plays, though. That's the thing. He would. I think with Mahomes, the Jets would be awesome. I mean, why wouldn't they be? He can extend plays. He's a playmaker. Another pass to Slayton, and he gets a first down. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 40 seconds left. Giants moving the ball. You put Mahomes on this Jets team. He has such a good feel for the pocket and would be able to extend plays. Rodgers can't extend plays. He cannot extend plays. So in that Patriots game, the first one looked like he was capable of doing that, but we were all fooled by that. He's not. He is not. 1st and 10 from the 34 of Pittsburgh. Daniel Jones working out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off to Wan'Dale Robinson. He's across the 30. And the Giants will take a timeout with 35 seconds left on the clock. They have 1 more left. I think Mahomes would elevate the Jets. The receivers just need to catch. Yeah, Mahomes, there's no doubt he would elevate the Jets. Mahomes is going to elevate any team. Mahomes would go to the Panthers. He would elevate them. I mean, the guy is a playmaker. At this point in his career, anywhere he goes, he's going to instantly make that team better and probably instantly make that team a playoff contender. But I mean, that's just the pipe. I'm sitting here thinking about Mahomes on the Jets, and it's making me a little happy. I wish that would be awesome. 2nd and 6. If I can go back in history and change one thing, I would have the Jets draft Patrick Mahomes. I wouldn't change the wars or anything. I would just have the Jets draft Patrick Mahomes. That's not true. I would change something better. I would probably... There are a lot of things I would change other than that. But 3rd and 6, that would be up there. It'd be heavily in consideration. It'd be like... No World War II or the Jets drafting Patrick Mahomes. I'd have to think about that. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Giants. They are at the Pittsburgh 29-yard line, 28 and a half, whatever, 29 and a half. Ball gets off to Eric Gray, and they were about a yard shy of the first down marker. So they're bringing out the field goal unit on 4th and 1. 4th and 2. All right, 4th and 2. Giants bringing out the field goal unit. It's a 44-yard attempt by Greg Joseph. He'll probably hit this because he's not the Jets kicker. If he was Greg Zuerlein, this would be, I mean, my God, it would be off. But the Steelers have been blocking field goals as of late. Oh, and they almost get in there, but that's good. Up and good. Okay. How, as a kicker, do you just stop knowing how to kick field goals? That's what I don't understand. What happened to Greg Zuerlein that all of a sudden he can't kick an extra point? What happened? Would Carson Wentz elevate the Jets? No. No. Last year, you know what? Last year I was all like, yeah, bring in Carson Wentz. Why not? But no. So the Giants are not allowed to score any more points based on my prediction. Oh, how exciting. Another field goal attempt. Yep. That's what this game is. Yeah, let's talk about Greg the Sped. Look, Greg Zuerlein, he's on my enemies list for sure. He's definitely on my enemies list. He's right at the top now. There are guys that were on that list for a while that I've removed because, over time you just remove guys. But yeah, Greg Zuerlein is probably at the top of that list. He's definitely at the top of that list. Steelers with the touchback, 21 seconds left. They have no timeouts, and they'll take over at the 30. Adam Gase was at the top of the list for a long time, but he has since been removed from the list. Not fully, but removed from the top portion because he is no longer relevant. Over time, your relevancy wanes. So we've got a 1st and 10 coming up from the 30. Russell Wilson working out of the shotgun. He's back to pass. He gets the ball off to Calvin Austin. He gets about a gain of 14. Got 10 seconds left. Steelers are going to try to run one more play. Oh, they spike it to stop the clock. 7 seconds left. So they are at their own 43-yard line, I think. They're going to try to get a play off, get it into field goal range, and get out of bounds, I'm assuming. Or maybe he's going to throw a Hail Mary. No, they're going to, well, he's got 4 seconds left. I don't know what he was doing there. 1-0. Okay, we're going to halftime. Halftime. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Half face. There we go. Halftime indeed. Giants will get the ball to start the second half. As we all know. You know what else we know, ladies and gentlemen? That this stream is sponsored by the good people at Underdog. Join the millions who played on Underdog last year with their pick'em game. You can win money by making smart sports picks. It's time to turn your takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, interceptions, receiving yards, and more. And now, if you are a first-time depositor, I want you to listen up. And I am definitely trying to buy time here so I can get a different image on the screen that I am looking for right now. And I can't find it. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I have it. Hold on. No, that's not it. Wait a minute. I know what I did wrong. I am trying to put the Underdog promo on my screen here. Oh, there we go. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna do this whole thing over because I just botched the heck out of it. I'm trying to get it on my short stream, and I have it on my short stream, but it's too small, so I have to adjust the size. This was not well planned out, by the way. This was obviously not planned out. But let me tell you again, if you join the millions who played on Underdog last year with the pick'em game, you can win money by making smart sports picks. It's time to turn your takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, interceptions, receiving yards, and more. First-time depositors, listen up. Use promo code DEMON to claim your special pick and get a first-time deposit offer of up to $1,000 in bonus cash. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. And remember, Underdog is the best place to play fantasy sports this season. And Underdog is available in 30 plus states, including California, Florida, Texas, and even Canada. Check out the availability map on your screen right now. And here is your availability map. The yellow indicates eligible states. If the state is grayed out, you are unfortunately unavailable. Ineligible, I should say. Remember, Underdog is the best place to play fantasy sports this season, but always remember to please play responsibly. This is all in the spirit of fun. And don't forget, if you're a first-time depositor, use promo code DEMON to claim your special pick and deposit offer of up to $1,000 in bonus cash. That is promo code DEMON. I always have the promo code right there above my giant melon head. It's always on screen, so it is easy to remember. Once again, thank you so much to Underdog for sponsoring the stream. And there it is, right next to my giant head. Right next to my giant head. And if you were watching this on Shorts, it's right above my giant head. It's everywhere. You can always see it. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Underdog, says SG. Yes, shout out indeed to Underdog. Oh, stay calm. It's all part of the plan. I don't know what the Jets' plan is, if that's what we're talking about. I don't know what the plan is, but right now the plan is obviously going to be, let's get a quarterback and let's get a coach. Scantor says, when I change the scene and show the Underdog screen, it lowers my mic volume some. You know, it probably doesn't lower my mic volume. I think I move away from the mic a little bit. I think that's what happened. But you're able to still hear it, right? I think what I need to do is move my mic to the right spot, because I'm going to show you the Underdog stuff again and tell me if you hear my mic volume lower. as I'm doing it. There is the Underdog logo on my screen right now. And I'm going to show you the main screen here, which shows you that first-time depositors get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. You see the promo code. You see the Underdog logo. How is the sound on this? How is the sound? Did the sound lower that time? I can't imagine that the images are lowering my sound. Voice does get quieter? Yeah, wow. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that would happen. Don't know why that would happen. Does it lower when I put the contenders on the screen? Does it lower when I put the contenders on the screen? Johnny Bones Johnson is here. It's not major, but it's a little lower. Lower by a noticeable margin. So it goes down like 2 bits. Even with the contenders on the screen? That's crazy. I don't know why that happened. I'm going to have to look into that. I did change some mic settings. So maybe that's got something to do with it. People saying no, yes, barely, but a little. I don't know what that's in reference to. I know I asked questions. It's not major, says Johnny Bones Johnson, so you can still hear me. So Hail Mary answer for Dan Quinn's Commanders was the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary. Unbelievable. Something filters and settings not carrying over. I don't know what I did was I know that there was I had a what's it called? I forgot. I had something on here to try to drown out Lorraine if she was screaming. And I changed one of those settings, but now I don't know if I'm still getting familiar with OBS, by the way. I don't know if the mic setting is affected by me changing images on the screen. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to I will get to the bottom of it. I promise you that. I wonder also if it has to do with the fact that I am streaming on Shorts also. I don't know. That's a possibility. Oh, we get to see the Jets Patriots highlights. I get to be reminded of that. That's awesome. What is happening to Monday Night Football in December? Wait a minute. They're talking about some special Monday Night Football presentation happening in December? What is going on? What I need to know what this is. They're making, it's something Simpsons related. What? They're doing a Simpsons Bengals Cowboys game? What? I don't know what's going on with that. Don't know what's going on with that. Are the Lions up to my standards now? When have the Lions not been up to my standards? Have I said they weren't? I remember being upset with Dan Quinn. Not Dan Quinn, I'm sorry, Dan Campbell. Because of the whole thing. Oh, shoot. My bad. Sorry. I remember getting upset with Dan Campbell because of the whole going forward on 4th down in the playoffs when I felt like that probably cost them the game. But they have been up to my standards. They've certainly been up to my standards. So The NHL does it with Disney Plus. Really? I have not seen that. I have not seen that. Joshua Lilly's here. Why is the annual field goal kicking contest on Monday Night Football? That game is supposed to be buried in the 1 p.m. time slot with 8 other games. Yeah, the Jets are going to be in a 1 p.m. time slot for the rest of my life, I feel like. Oh, no, I do have hope. I do have hope. 11-6. Here we come. 11-6. I moved my desk and it made a loud sound. Something hit something that I shouldn't have done that, but yeah. Swear to God, if the Jets only win 8 games, I'm going to break furniture. Yeah, they might not even win 8 games this year. So I don't know what I'm going to break. I'm not allowed to break furniture in the house, though. PFA told me that that's forbidden. That is forbidden. Breaking furniture in this house is not something I'm allowed to do. But as we are at halftime, I think this is a good time for you guys to bear witness to Lord Chair as I take a break. Dark Rangers fan says I should break a TV. No, I'm not breaking a TV. Are you crazy? You don't break TVs here. Giants are getting the ball next, so we are going to put ball next to the Giants as the third quarter slowly approaches. This game it's dragging, I feel like. 9-9. It hasn't been a bad game, but it hasn't been a good game either. It's like right on the border. It could take a turn either way. Could take a turn either way. All hail Lord Chair, says Scantor and SG. And I am almost done with my tea. So we're getting some highlights here. A lot of lowlights. I can't believe Malik Neighbors' foot was out of bounds. We had George Pickens, his foot was out of bounds. Nobody can keep their feet in bounds. I'm not allowed to break furniture in the house, but can I break it outside? You know, I have not asked that question. I should look into that. Because outside furniture, I mean, who cares about outside furniture, right? Wait a minute, Tyrone Tracy got hurt after Rich called him the great Tyrone Tracy? Did that happen? Did that happen? Was it right after I called him the great Tyrone Tracy? I have been calling him a grown man for a while now. So, I don't know that I can be held responsible for Tyrone Tracy's injury. Father Dismas is here, and I miss any excitement? Apparently not. Your Steelers, look at that. It feels like the Steelers are winning this game, even though it's 9-9. It just feels like they're winning this game. But the Giants are forbidden to score any more points, or else my prediction will obviously be off. So let me see. It's been a classic Steelers football game. I'll put it like that. Who said that? Oh, SG said it. Okay. Let's check on... Let's check. I want to check my shorts stream here. Hold on. Am I live? I am not live on... oh, no, that says 28th. Yeah. 8 p.m. I don't know why this has not gone live. That is weird. That is weird. So I should be live on Shorts right now, but I am not. I am only live on this stream. So that is effing frustrating. Good God. Tyrone Tracy takes this down. Who just said I cursed Tyrone Tracy? He just got this into Steelers territory, down to the 45-yard line. Effing frustrating. Okay. So here we go. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones working out, working under center. Gets the ball off, and that is incomplete. On 1st and 10. So hold on. Let me see if this changed anything. Second and 10 for Daniel Jones. He takes the snap, gives it to Tracy. He gets probably about 6 yards on that. I don't know why the vertical stream is not working. I thought it was working this whole time, but apparently it's not. It hasn't been working. Nasty. It's nasty. 3rd and 5 coming up. Daniel Jones back to pass, gets this ball off. And that is caught by the great Malik Neighbors. They are down to the 31-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Tracy gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Giants remain at the 31-yard line. All right, so we are live on Shorts as well. All right, so we got a double live stream going right now, I believe. Let me just make sure that we are actually doing that. 2nd down and 10. Daniel Jones down to the 40. Gets sacked by TJ Watt. Guess who? Sacked by TJ Watt. What do you know? Unbelievable. 2nd down and 10. Daniel Jones down to the 40. Gets sacked by TJ Watt. Guess who? Sacked by TJ Watt. Do you hear that echo? All right. Got a 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10 coming up. Daniel Jones on 3rd and 19. Oh, 3rd and 19. Sorry, not 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun from the 40. Jones, eyes downfield. He gets sacked again. It's a loss of 3. Wow, Daniel Jones. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. Giants O-line is a rusty gate, says Tim Daniel. Yeah, it is. 4th and 22. And the Giants are now knocked out of field goal range. Hey, I said they are not allowed to score more than 9 points. How many more field goals do the Steelers need to hit 24? We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. YouTube Shorts, it's lit, says SG. Look at him, checking it out. Very nice. Oh, nice hit. Austin made the catch, got knocked out at about the 15-yard line. And the Steelers will take the field as we move ball. And there we go. Baal is moved. Daniel Jones is not, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Daniel Jones. 2 sacks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Father Dismas, the resident Steelers fan, the original resident Steelers fan, I believe. It's either him or Shane Giggles. You guys have been here for a while. Says, I need Daniel Jones to, well, you know, Jones. And he did. He definitely Jonesed. Definitely Jonesed. Rangers fan, you are lucky that you only got timed out for 60 seconds. You should thank Remy for staying his hand because that could have been a 24-hour ban easily. Easily. So, oh, we got Eli Manning in commercials. That's got to hurt Giants fans, right? That's got to hurt when you have, I mean, I don't know what it's like to have a great quarterback as a Jets fan. I thought Aaron Rodgers was going to be a great quarterback for us. We know how that's going. But when you have Daniel Jones on a Monday night and then you get an Eli Manning commercial, they should not do that in the NFL because it hurts too much. It's got to hurt too much for Giants fans. Jared Kimball says, people are freaking out that the Browns beat the Ravens. Jared Kimball is on shorts right now. I don't think that is a big deal. I don't think that is a big deal. We'll see. We'll see. New York Rangers fan just made everything very awkward in the chat. Remy forgave you, but for making the chat awkward, I'm giving you a, let's see. I'm going to give you a 5-minute timeout because I had to swing the hammer there. 5-minute timeout. So the Steelers will take the field. They're at their own 14-yard line as Russell Wilson is under center. He takes the snap, pitches it out to Najee Harris, and Najee Harris gets about 2 yards on that. We're going to have 2nd and about 8 coming up. Second and 8 coming up. That Achilles last year really sets up one of the great what-ups in football history. Oh, yes, it does. Father, you're not kidding. Don't think I haven't been thinking about that. 2nd and 8. Russell Wilson gives the ball to Najee Harris again. And looks like the Giants have gotten him under control. He started off the game running pretty well. And Dexter Lawrence is just keeping him at bay now. No game. We got a third. I think he might have lost one on that. So I think we have a 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9 coming up. There were Jets rants in the chat earlier. There were plenty of Jets rants in the chat earlier, but not right now. Not right now. I think I've gotten it all out. Oh, Elmo fan says, I hate the Jets so much. He's on the short stream. 3rd and 8 coming up for Russell Wilson. Working out of the shotgun is going to be, got Steelers pointing at Giants, Giants pointing at Steelers, flags everywhere. 8:39 left in the 3rd. It's going to be against the Steelers. False start. It's going to push them back. We're going to have a 3rd and 14 coming up. Mike Tomlin is not happy. Not happy. Father says, I thought I would see some Yankees rants. Oh, the Yankees about to go down 3-0 in that series. Is that what's about to happen? Third and 13 coming up. Russell Wilson working out of the shotgun. Calls Jalen Warren into the backfield. He takes the snap. Gets the ball out to Pat Freiermuth, and he gets down to the 20 and gets taken down, and the Steelers will be forced to punt. So this game is going to come down to like a 12-9 finish. I can just feel it. They're down 3-0 in the 6th. Man. Imagine the Yankees were playing the Mets right now. That'd be cool. Remy, I would never 24-hour ban you. And the Giants will take over at the 30. New York Giants will take over at the 30. I will be streaming the lovely Jets game on Thursday, Elmo Jets fan. Yes, I will. I will be here. I don't know what my mindset is going to be that day, but I will be here. Oh, yes, I will. My mindset's probably not going to be great. Let me see what the stream looks like on Schultz. I think I might have to move things down. Let me see. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool on Shorts. I can't wait to get the... Remember last year when I had all the Thanksgiving graphics up? I'm going to get those up again as we approach Thanksgiving. And then the Christmas graphics are going to come up. Oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. All right. No, I'm here. You see me? I'm getting, it's frozen. Can you still hear me? I think trying to stream on two different, because I'm trying to do a vertical stream as well as this stream, and I feel like it is, like it's going poorly. So I'm going to stop the vertical stream for now, and let's see if this fixes that. You got the speed up lag? Singletary up the middle. Let me see. Rich, grab our hands. Can you guys hear me? We stabilized? Are we good? The internet's trying to phantom zone me? That can't happen. That can't happen. And Singletary gets about a gain of 2, and there's a flag on the play. I'm good now? Yeah. I think it was because I was trying to double stream. I need to not be overzealous and do such things because it seems to mess with the viewing experience. So, I don't know. I don't know. Justin says it's not frozen for him. Don't let Aaron take me into the darkness. I will try not to. I do not want him to. I want to remain out of the darkness if I can. 2nd and 11 coming up. Daniel Jones pointing to his helmet again, as he is known to do. And they get the ball off. And it's going to be a delay of game on the Giants. What is with these New York teams in the delay of games? Anakin says, I won't fall to the darkness and I won't let it take you, Rich. Thank you, Anakin. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Edward Mayhew, what is going on with those Jets? That is a good question. Who knows? Who knows? This is the most bizarre year. Yeah, when I started that YouTube shorts thing, that's when I started having problems. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. Alex Highsmith with the sack. Alex Highsmith with the sack. I'm say something positive about the Jets so we know you were you. Hey, the positive, on a positive note, we could be getting a nice young franchise quarterback and a new coach. That's always positive. That should be fun. That should be fun. Jared Kimball says, I hear and see you. Excellent. Jared, did you discover this from the short over here? Because I don't know how much reach that has, but if it has more reach, I would like to be able to stream on both things, but I don't know. That's it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. I should have plenty of internet. I don't know what the hell is a flag again. And Calvin Austin is across the 30, across the 40, across the 50. He's down to the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's going to score. There are flags on the field. I don't know who the flags are on. But the Steelers got in the end zone. They're celebrating. The score has not changed on the screen yet, though. So let us see. Let us see. Wow. Illegal formation on the kicking team. Penalties declined, and that's a touchdown. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow, the Giants. Remy, are you okay? Remy, are you okay? He says Steelers win. Oh, man, Rex Ryan will be the only one who take this trash job. I don't. Money talks, man, and Woody's got a lot of money. Money talks, and Woody's got a ton of it. So, I do not agree with that sentiment. 16-9. So my score prediction's fairly close. Fairly close. Johnny Bones says, let's go football. Oh, my stream's back at excellent condition. I love to see it. No roughing the punter there. I don't think so. I could stream on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok, but I just haven't done that. Could also stream on TikTok at the same time. Flag on the kicking team. Grotesque. Grotesque. If this game finishes 23-9, I'm going to be so mad that I picked 24. Who put Khalif Raymond in a Steelers uniform? We've got 60 likes on the stream, folks. Phantom zoning the refs, says Remy the Enforcer. Well, you should phantom zone your punt defense because that was really the culprit here. That was the culprit. See, look, Jared Kimball found me from the short stream, and that's how I want to grow the community, and I can't simultaneously stream on shorts. What the hell is that? That's driving me crazy. No, the live didn't end. I'm here. Do you see me? Are people having trouble with the stream? It says excellent condition on my end. Rangers fan says, what's the worst fan base in the NFL? Oh, well, I don't know. The worst fan base? Let me think. This year, before the season started, I'm going to be 100% honest, it was the Bears. They were, oh my God. The Bears fans and Colts fans were insufferable this offseason. Gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest with you. Wait a second. How am I not streaming now? Stream is acting a little weird. Anakin Skywalker hears me. Bad day for New York Giants and Yankees. Both are losing. Dodgers scored as well. Thank you, Ezekiel. Good to see you again, man. Ezekiel Acosta, ladies and gentlemen. Came in with a $5. Dolphins fan extraordinaire. And he is up to $44.93 with that $5 donation. I think I screwed up. I think the stream got all wacky because I was trying to stream on shorts before. I got to figure that out because it's driving me crazy. Jimmy England sees me. Johnny Bones sees and hears me. Shadow Viper's back. Dwayne Dolly kept getting kicked and he had to come back. All right. Remy the Enforcer says, I'm phantom zoning the refs for 24 years, not just 24 hours. He's doing it for 24 years. Wow, that's some power if you can do that, Remy the Enforcer. He's up to $82. You guys hear me, but can you see me? First and 15, Tyrone Tracy. I don't know what he did. Stream looks good on Scantor's end. Scantor's on regular. Yeah, I don't. I stopped the short stream because I think that's what was throwing everything all off. I did a test on it before we did this, and everything was fine on the test. But for some reason, when I went live here, it's not right. So I have to just keep messing around with it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not John Cena, no. Not John Cena for sure. Tyrone Tracy on 2nd and 13 gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. Feels like this Steelers team has the momentum right now. Feels like they have all the momentum. The thing is, can you see me now? Wait a minute, where did I go? Oh, I'm in the Phantom Zone, hanging out, just checking things out to see if New York Rangers fan made a mess in here when he was in here before. Everything looks good. All right. I'm back. The stream has been infected by your Jets fandom, multiple problems and no explanations except for the darkness. Yeah, that sounds like the Jets season in a nutshell. Pass to Theo Johnson. And that's a 4th down, and the Giants are going to punt. Lord Chair came with me. Lord Chair comes with me unless I run to the restroom. Lord Chair wants no part of that. But if I go to the Phantom Zone, Lord Chair tags along. Lord Chair will tag along to the Phantom Zone. And they are going to punt, and Baal is going to have to move. He will have to move. There he goes. 4th and 6. There's a high snap. The Giants get it off. And the Steelers get a good bounce. They get a Steelers bounce, and that's going to be a touchback. All right. All right. All right. All right. New York Rangers fan is getting Phantom Zoned again. And this time, he's getting 10 minutes. Because that was gross what he just wrote in the chat. My blade is quick, New York Rangers fan. The next one will be 24 hours. The next one will be 24 hours. So, just watch yourself. Takeda Luna, what's going on, dude? Oh, boy. Extra Fetus says, is Daniel Jones capable of throwing anything that isn't a check down? To Darius Slayton, he is. Threw some nice passes to Darius Slayton early, but I think he's forgotten how to do that. Oh, we got Devontae Adams in this Taco Bell commercial. Oh, I remember being happy seeing this commercial. And now I'm not happy because it's like he's on our team and it doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. I mean, they can still finish 11-6, technically, right? This team can go on an epic run. They can take everything bad that has happened and just turn it around and go on an epic run. An epic run like we've never seen before. That is the narrative the Jets should have. That's what they should be shooting for right now. I don't know if that'll all happen, but I hope so. Ezekiel Acosta with a 5 says, how did you pass the storm, and more importantly, how are you feeling about the Jets' loss? The storm was a little rough. It was a lot rough, actually. But we made it through. We're still here, still in one piece. So that's good. How do I feel about the Jets' loss? Look, 11-6 is still possible, right? That's all I have to hold out hope for. They get that 7th and 8th loss, then it's like, okay. Now we're done. But if they can go 11-6 and make the playoffs, that's a whole new season right there. They could still turn things around. They have the talent to do that. Will they do it? I don't know. They're still the Jets. They're still the Jets. I don't know. But let's see. All I can hope for is 11-6. The one thing I don't want to be is the guy who gives up now and then have them go 11-6 and be like, oh man, I gave up on them a long time ago. No, I will always be the guy that says, I knew they can do it. Russell Wilson gets the ball out to Najee Harris and they're going to lose 5 yards. Oh, they're going to lose 3 yards. Okay, so we have 2nd and 13 coming up. 2:14 left in the third quarter. Extra Fetus says, I've heard tales about the level of delusion Jets fans live in, but to see it myself, it is astounding. It is. It is. It's like taking a trip to Mordor. with the one ring in hand. 3rd and 7. Oh, and Pratt Fryermuth with a big catch, and that's a first down. The Steelers are at their own 33-yard line. Listen, if I don't live in delusion, what else do I have? If I sit here and just say, no, the season's over, screw this, and then I'm all sad, then the games just aren't fun. I have the excitement that they can win and still pull this out. That's what football's all about. So call me delusional. It's fine. That's where I stand right now. That is where I stand right now. 11 and 6. They're gonna go 11 and 6, and you. It says I have excellent. It says I have excellent connection now. False start on the Steelers. Sharky with the tour says 404 PFD not found. I'm still here. I am still here. Come back. Dropped frames. I don't know why I'm dropping frames. Van Jefferson makes a spectacular catch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my own live stream. Yes. I saw 404 PFD not found. PFD has been found again. What's the code for that? Van Jefferson. I don't know why I'm dropping frames, though. It's weird. That is weird. Woody Johnson may have hacked my live stream. It's crazy because I lag, and then I have more viewers on the stream, so it's crazy. It is crazy. But the stream was fine until I started doing the shorts thing, right? The stream was fine until I started doing the stupid shorts thing. I wonder... Hold on, let me see something. Oh, I see what's going on. I know what's happening. I have to stop this stupid thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop this. This is why. Okay, I think that should fix it. Let me see. It should fix it now. I did hear Winston drop the Eminem. Yeah, I heard him with the Eminem quote. Silliness. I got Doom running in the background, yes. Doom and World of Warcraft. Excellent condition is the stream now. That should be fine. So I forgot to stop the vertical stream on OBS. Like I said, I'm new to trying to do that whole OBS thing. So that's what the issue was. But I should be good now. We should not have those anymore. So, let us see. You guys can all see and hear me now, right? Raise that number up, guys. Scantor says we're at 61 likes. We need 101 to break the all-time record. 61 likes and 73 votes. Najee Harris gets taken down at the 27-yard line. Taken down at the 27-yard line. Okay. Okay, here we go. Russell Wilson's going to run. And he slides after a gain of a few on 1st and 20. So we should have 2nd and about 16, 2nd and 15 coming up. Najee Harris with the reception. He takes this down to the 30. We got 3rd down coming up. I'm frozen again? No, I can't be frozen again. It says my stream is excellent. I can take a picture of it. And you thought I was frozen? No, if I'm going to freeze, I'm going to do it with like a face. Some weird face. Like, I don't really talk like. All right, Russell Wilson working out of the shotgun. Throws it downfield. Oh my God, what a catch. And that is Calvin Austin. We're in the 4th quarter, not in the 3rd quarter. 2nd touchdown of the night for Calvin Austin. And look at this, 22-9. 22-9. It's going to be 23-9. Time for no more scores. They should go for 2 just to... Oh, come on, go for 2, you idiots. Sorry, Father, if you're listening to this. I didn't mean to call your Steelers idiots. All right, close. Look at that prediction, though. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. I am insane. Yeah, it's game. Jets have really done a job on my brain. Yeah, it's finally happened. They finally driven me mad. You have to go for 2 there. How do you not? It's so an odd number is so unlucky. That's going to terrify them for the rest of the season. Going back to that mannequin challenge, remember that? That was good. Dude with a tour. I am not laughing at the failure of the New York Giants. I don't believe you, dude. I do not believe you. I think that was a fraudulent statement on your part. Oh, dude's up to 408. Dude, I'm sorry that I got rid of your score before. Hold on, let me put dude's television title on screen, by the way. Oh my God, what number is that? $406,000, dude? Oh, I'm retiring. Wait a minute, no, it's 408, right? Yeah, 408. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anakin Skyogre is inviting me to join the lion side. We're much more SNE and full of light. Sane is what you're going by that. Obviously, you guys don't know how to spell or proofread, so I don't know. I'm big on proofreading. Jets fans are excellent proofreaders. That's why I stick with this fandom. Yeah, so the Jets are going to go 11-6. You're going to go 11-6. Can you believe it? It's such a great day that we finally figured this out. Everybody who's asked me what the Jets are going to do, they're going to go 11-6. That is what's going to happen. And I can't believe it didn't occur to me until I got on this stream. This is the great thing about being here with you guys. You guys make me see reality. Reality. Yes. The 11-6 Jets. The soon-to-be 11-6 Jets, by the way. Oh, man. I can't wait. Terrible towels are waving. We got Rey Mysterio masks in the stands. Steelers fans having a good time. Oh, New York Rangers fan is back. He was in the Phantom Zone for a good 10 minutes. Giants will score between 6 and 11 points per game for the remainder of the season, says Remy. Remy's laughing too. We are both laughing maniacally tonight. Maniacally. And Smith-Marset gets this across the 40, down to the 45-yard line as Daniel Jones takes the field. He's due for a turnover, though. Can't have the Giants score more points. I need this game to finish with this exact score. That's what I need. Hi.
Hi.
My stream keeps dropping out. I couldn't do the vertical stream, so it's driving me crazy. It's making me mad.
Those blinds are open, and it's so freaky seeing you from the other side of the house.
Oh, you can see? Oh, really? Why?
I don't know.
How could you see me behind all of this?
No, but I could see you.
Oh, you can?
I could see movement. And
oh,
stuff.
You see movement.
And it looks
there
so weird.
Closed now. I decided that the Jets are going to go 11-6. They're 2-6 right now. I decided they're going to win the rest of their games.
Are they the 2 or are they the 6? I don't know.
They have two. They have 2. Are they the 2 or are they the 6? They have 2 wins and 6 losses right now. And they have 9 games left.
Which one are they, the 2?
They have 2 wins and 9 losses. Everybody's saying hello to you, by the way.
Oh, hi. I thought the Jets were playing and then
no,
those
they're
were
not
the
playing
points. But...
Oh, you thought they were losing 2-6? 6-2? Sounds like a Jets score. No, they are. Well, I predicted this game would be 24-9, and it's 23-9 right now.
Is that like an odd predict? Like, is that normal points? I don't know.
It's normal points. I decided to go with the normal point prediction instead of the bizarre point prediction. I decided to keep it real tonight. No, I mean, it's hard to predict the score of a game. You should be prouder.
I don't think so. Don't people?
It's not hard? All right, I want you to predict the scores for games from now on, and then we'll see how hard it is.
I'm just not familiar with the amount of scores.
Scoring.
Yes.
How many points is a touchdown?
3.
No.
2.
No,
5.
it's higher. It's higher.
I don't know.
You're close. 6.
How hard? What's the highest?
The highest points you can score? 17.
What?
Yeah.
From what?
That's if you score a touchdown of 100 yards exactly, they give you 17 points.
Shut up. Are you stupid?
No.
Oh. That's crazy.
A touchdown is 6 points.
Okay,
and
can you just tell me the highest? I asked.
That's the highest, yeah. A touchdown, 6 points, yeah. And then you get the extra point or a 2-point conversion after that. So you can either turn that into 7 points.
I'm lost. I don't. Guess what?
So after you score a touchdown, they give you an opportunity to either score an extra.
Talking to me. Oh, you're still talking.
Yeah,
to
an extra. You think I'm telling them? They know.
Okay. I'm listening, even though I'm not looking.
Okay, they give you the opportunity to either score an extra point or 2 extra points. Either if you kick a field goal, that's 1 point. Right after the touchdown. Or you can just run a play like this, and that would be 2 points if you get in the end zone.
Who chooses the play?
The coach.
Oh.
The coach decides what they're going to do. So a touchdown is 6 points, then it could either be 7 or 8 points. A regular field goal is 3 points.
What's a field goal? Is that when the guy comes out and kicks it?
That's when the guy comes out and kicks it, yeah. The Jets can't make those this year. It's just off the table because they're bad at that. And then there's a safety. If you sack the quarterback in the opposite end zone, that's 2 points.
I don't know what it means to sack.
If you tackle the quarterback.
Why wouldn't it just be called tackle?
No, it is. Well, it's a sack. Well, okay, if you see this black line on the screen. Oh, Malik Neighbors almost comes up with an amazing catch. Oh, and he's hurt. Oh, dear God. Oh, no, he's getting up. He's pounding the turf, but he's up. Okay, so you know when they hike the ball?
Okay.
But you know how the quarterback gets the ball?
From under the legs?
From under the legs of the guy in front of him.
Right?
He takes it from under the legs of the guy in front of him. So that thing that is directly under his legs is...
You even feel silly. Look at yourself. You even feel silly that's how they do it. Look at yourself.
When a 17-point touchdown, yes. So you see this black line?
Yes.
That is the line of scrimmage.
Is that on the turf itself?
No, it's not. That's showing you where the ball is. And Tyrone Tracy is running. He's at the 20, the 10. They're calling that a touchdown.
17 points.
That's 17 points, ladies. 15 points. So now the Giants. Okay, they're gonna. So they just scored a touchdown, 45-yard rushing touchdown for Tyrone Tracy.
Russian touchdown.
Rushing.
Oh.
it's a Russian touchdown, as opposed to a Korean touchdown. All right, wait a minute. He's in. Wow, that's a touchdown. Tyrone Tracy running like he stole something. Okay, let's see. 9. What is the score? I can't do math right now. 15? Is that it? So look, they're going for a 2-point conversion now.
What are they converting it from?
What formation is this? My God. Oh my God. Tried to get it to Malik Neighbors. Highsmith was right there. Nothing. So it's an 8-point game. So
what are they converting it from?
So they just call it a conversion. If they get it, it's a conversion. If they get it in the end zone, it's a conversion.
So they're not converting it from anything else.
What do you mean?
I asked the worst question. This is almost like the time that I asked you what Chewbacca had in his bag.
What she wants to know what Chewbacca carries in his bag.
No, I asked you that, and you couldn't.
No, I know what he carries in his. I said Chewbacca carries tools in his bag.
Is that what is? Tell him the truth. Is that the original answer you gave me when I first asked you what is?
What was the original answer I gave you? I thought that was the original answer. I had to stop and think about it, so I stared blankly for a little while.
You never expected anyone to ask you what Chewbacca carries in his bag. Just like right now, you never expected anyone to ask you what a conversion is.
She's asking me what the conversion is converting from. I don't know how to answer that. What are we converting it from? Somebody help me. I don't know.
You see? You gave me the same look.
But you convert.
I feel like you tried.
You converted from not converting it. It's either you convert it or you don't, though. That's what I don't understand. So you have the ball.
You're trying. I see it.
And if you get in the end zone, that means you converted it.
Okay.
It's a conversion.
You just told me they weren't. They just call it that they're not converting.
Well, they
from
do.
Anything.
No, I didn't say they don't convert it from anything. I said they just call it that. But it is a. These guys were like TikTokers, and now they're doing Gillette commercials.
So bottom line, you can't tell me what they're converting it from.
They convert it from not scoring.
Nobody can help you on there?
Do we know what they're converting it from a non-score play to converting to a scoring play? That's what I just said, from not scoring.
That's weird, though. From not scoring to scoring, that's a conversion.
That's a good way to put it, Remy. Whatever. Yeah. They converted from not scoring, 1 point turns into 2. Yeah. Convert from metric to standard. Yeah, so it is a... Why did we get on conversions? Oh, you wanted to know about the scoring in football. So, yeah.
All I wanted to know was what the highest score was. And then
6.
You went over... And
6 is the top. Well, I was laying out all the scoring. 6 is the highest score.
And then the hike thing.
They snap it.
You got weird.
I got weird about the hike thing.
Yeah.
About the man putting his hands under the other man.
Yeah. All right, see ya.
See ya. Converting it from a 1-point play to a 2-point play.
Then, look, if that's what it is, then every single thing that happens on that field is a conversion from the opposite thing. So, like a guy running is.
Well, you can convert. You convert the first down too. Like if you're trying to get a first down.
Like a guy not running to a guy running. A guy. Okay, so like a guy that's running, let's say for a player or whatever it's called. I don't know what the verbiage is.
Okay.
And then he falls on the floor. He's converting himself
from running to falling. Yeah. No, but then now you're getting like, I mean, you don't have to do all that. But
that's what I'm saying. It's like you're converting it from a 1 to a 2. Well, so then everything can be converted. Everything is a conversion then. Every single thing on that field is a conversion.
You should send an email to the NFL. I'm going to. Najee Harris takes the ball to the 31-yard line. She does not like football. No.
She does not what?
Like football. No, she does not like football. You're converting to a new set of downs. Well, that's correct.
And the guy is converting from running to falling.
And could the guy be converting from running to falling? Well, he gets tackled. He doesn't really fall. He gets forced down to the ground.
He's converting from running to getting tackled.
He's converting from running to getting tackled. Van Jefferson gets a first down. Well, explain the 1-point safety. Or I should have asked AI to explain it to me in terms. PFA is right, says Void Reality. She probably is. She's smarter than I am. Oh, what a catch by George Pickens. Oh, my God. Wow. Beautiful pass by Russell Wilson. A beautiful catch by George Pickens. That was impressive. That was impressive. That ball was put in the perfect spot. You tell me Pickens couldn't have kept his feet in bounds? First and goal. Man, 4 receptions for 81 yards for George Pickens. Could have had a touchdown before, but couldn't keep both his feet in. This was more entertaining than a Jets game. Jets games have not been entertaining this year at all. But when they go 11-6, every single one of their games are going to be entertaining. Najee Harris gets a 5-yard gain. 9:04 left. What a play. What a play. Justin, I'll see you next stream, man. New York Rangers fan is trying to get that 24-hour Phantom Zone. He's trying hard. He is trying hard. He wants to talk about gross things. 8:33 left. And Najee Harris gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. Got a 3rd and goal coming up. I hope Neighbors is taking notes on how to play receiver. Neighbors knows how to play receiver. He's excellent. Dodgers 4, Yankees zip in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Russell Wilson, 20-28 for 278 yards and a touchdown tonight. He's looking like the old Russell Wilson. Looking like the old Russell Wilson. This guy has had the luxury of playing with 2 of the great defensive coaches of our time. And it's funny because when he played with an offensive-minded coach, Sean Payton, didn't do well. Sean Payton actually hated him. Crazy. But he looks good under defensive coaches. Let's see. Anakin Skywalker, talking about lightsabers, says, while a lightsaber would technically cut a bullet in half, it couldn't deflect it, and it would be harder to do against a real GUN lightsaber. Could protect you like in the movies, but only if you can cut the bullet. If you can cut the bullet? So you're saying a lightsaber, I think the bullet would melt if it hits the lightsaber. I don't think it would deflect. I know you're saying you can't deflect, saying it would cut the bullet in half, but I believe the bullet would melt if it hit the lightsaber. It would just like evaporate to nothing. Trade Slayton to Pittsburgh for Fields mid-game. Oh, that would be interesting. Imagine they could do that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we are in the fourth. Oh, my God. What happened to my voice? We are in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Russ still isn't good, by the way. He's going to come back down to earth. Isaac, he's looked good the past 2 games. Making throws like that? I don't know. I would argue that he might be better than Brock Purdy. We don't know. I don't know. He looks good the past 2 games. I was in the camp that Russell Wilson might not be entirely washed. And it looks like he might not be. We'll see. I mean, a lot of season left to play. So if the Jets beat the Texans in massive fashion on Thursday, will some of you be on board with the 11-6 finish? I want to know. Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. 11-6 Jets finish if they beat the Texans. If they beat the Texans, let's say they beat the Texans like 35-10. They just come out and romp the Texans. All of a sudden Aaron Rodgers is looking like his MVP self. What happens? What happens? Jared Kimball says, who got detention this week? That has not been given out yet. It will be. It will be. Russell Wilson gets sacked at the 10. Who are you a fan of, Jared Kimball? Who are you a fan of? Let me know. Of course, Decatur Luna says no. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. Let's just, come on. New York Rangers fan says no. He wants a stream ban is what he wants. Elmo Jets fan says no. The follow up of the loss against Arizona. Stop that. Stop it. Boswell is going to try to knock this through to put the Steelers up by 2 scores, and he does. 27-yard attempt, 7:15 left. Rangers fan says no. Deb Batke says, oh God, here we go. She says no. 11-7, I'm telling you right now. I want you all to remember you heard it here first. You heard it here first. When they finish 11-7, you guys have to just tell it to the masses. If you would have joined PFD's stream on October 28th, as we near the witching hour, he discussed the Jets finishing 11-7. And here we are in the reality of that world, and it's happened. And Aaron Rodgers was in the MVP conversation. Oh my God. I'm clearly going insane. Rich turns off his PlayStation if the Jets win 35-10. I was never a resetter. I always saw the games through. It's cowardly to reset the games. 11-6, 11-7, whatever. 11-6 this year. When they go 11-7, they're going to go 11-7 when they extend the season to 18 games. That's right. The Cleveland Browns, Jared Kimball. We have a Cleveland Browns residency here. You got the great Jameis Winston as your quarterback now. He looks awesome. 11-6, that's what I meant. 11-6. Jets are going to go 11-6. You heard it here first. The only Jets live streamer to predict that correctly. When hell freezes over, the Jets will make the playoffs. Well, I mean, they're going to make the playoffs at some point. Probably this year, honestly. He's already got them losing in the playoffs. Hey, that's a whole different season. We're not talking about the playoffs just yet. 11-7. On their way to, by the way, they're going to win the division. And that might be good enough for a first-round bye, by the way. Will the Ravens lose 7 games? I don't know. They just lost to the Steelers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Browns. The Steelers are playing right now. Daniel Jones gets the ball off to Tyrone Tracy. That was a terrible pass. Of course, Tyrone Tracy would have caught that if it was in a better spot. Browns with Jameis have a better chance. Yes, they do. The only Jets live streamer to admit he's a Jets fan online. Yes. Yes. I watched Aaron Rodgers decline when he was still with the Packers, and I predicted the Jets as a dumpster fire this year during the preseason. Sorry, I know you're a fan. I am glad he left Green Bay. To be fair, it's not hard to predict the Jets being a dumpster fire. I mean, that's like, saying rocks are hard, It's not hard, but I mean, they can always put the dumpster fire out, and then all of a sudden the dumpster is like new again, right? We've seen that happen. Has anybody ever seen a dumpster fire go out and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, the dumpster looks brand new? That's exactly what's going to happen with the Jets this year. It's exactly what's going to happen with the Jets this year. Right now, the fire department's on the way to put the dumpster fire out, and then you have dumpster renovators coming, and they're going to renovate that dumpster. It's going to be the nicest looking dumpster you've ever seen. And there's a pass to Darius Slayton, and he takes this to the 50. Well, he catches the ball at the 50 and is on the ground. He converted from standing to being on the ground. 6:31 left. Isaac's saying the Niners are going to go 7-10. You really think you're going to go 7-10, Isaac? Really? New York Rangers fans going good night. He's going to sleep. Tyrone Tracy with a nice little run. He looks a little banged up. That's a 17-yard gain. He's walking gingerly to the sideline or back to the huddle. It's like he's walked gingerly back to the huddle. Now they're calling him up to the sideline. There he goes. He needs a breather. He needs a breather. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones takes the snap. Gets it to Wan'Dale Robinson, and he gets down to the 30. 5:45 left in this game. That's true, but there's a lot of things that have to happen to put the fire out, but they can happen. That's the thing, is they can happen. The last 2-16 to make the playoffs was the 2022 Jaguars. And it happened only 2 years ago. So you're saying there's a chance. 2nd and 7, Daniel Jones working out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. And he throws this into the dirt. 3rd and 7 coming up. Lions might go 13-4, yeah. Detroit looked like a dumpster fire until last year. Yes, Houston Texans looked like a dumpster fire 2 seasons ago. Washington Commanders look like a dumpster fire. I mean, things change quickly. I've not seen a dumpster fire, but I've seen a garbage truck on fire. It takes a lot of work to get back to new. Yeah, but I mean, it can be done, is the point. Can be done. Not saying it's going to be easy, but it can be done. Oh my God, Malik Neighbors just drops the ball. Oh, dear God, what is going on in the world? How does Malik Neighbors drop the ball? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Lions are playing like a lot of people owe them money. Lions are playing, I mean, Jared Goff is playing like he has to give up money for every incompletion he throws. Neighbors forgot how to catch. I don't know what's going on with him tonight. But the Giants are looking to make this a one-score game. Great Greg Joseph looking to make this field goal. He's not looking to Zerline it. Nope, puts it through. 4th and 7, he puts it through. So this game's a bit more high-scoring than I thought it was going to be. Giants have 18 points now. 26-18.
I found all these dish rags and dogs.
Oh, did you? Oh, man. I don't know how that happened. My bad.
I can probably take a few guesses.
Take a few guesses. Let me see.
You. All
Me,
of them are you.
probably. I did something wrong in the house.
Come on, Astro. Astro.
Who's singing the Mighty Mouse theme for the Jets? Theme song for the Jets. So who else could they get on their roster? Let's see. Well, I mean, Devontae Adams is going to be more acclimated to being a Jet and being on this team, so he should wake up a little bit. We've got Hassan Reddick back. Hassan Reddick and Will McDonald are going to be nightmares coming off the edge. I'm telling you. Quinnen Williams, all of a sudden, is woken up. Beast that he is. There's a lot of good about to happen. And the Jets are about to make football fun again for all New York Jets fans. Giants 2x the prediction. That's a win for them, yeah. Yep. Oh, I know. I knew after that drop by Malik Neighbors, Loco was going to come back. It's like he could have been sleeping right now. He'd be in bed when the second Neighbors dropped that ball. He'd be like, and he'd just come right back on the stream. He'd wake up like Dracula. Second the sun goes down. Oh, Loco, we're talking about the Jets' inevitable 11-6 finish, by the way. It is an inevitable 11-6 finish. Jordy Nelson, I'll take Jordy Nelson. He can probably still catch. Reddick will be in game shape in about 4 weeks. Okay, so in 4 weeks, they'll be 6-4. Oh, that's fine. You can be in game shape then. Is Jason Kelce in every single ad? Yeah, I mean, seriously. They love the Kelceys. Loco felt the disturbance in the force. Indeed he did. Maybe the Jets can sign more Packers players. I need a grippy sock vacation after that prediction of 11-6. I need a padded cell vacation is what I need. Okay, so Baal is going to move to the Steelers side. What if Russell Wilson were to throw an interception here? Right? He hasn't thrown one since he's been the starter of the Steelers for 2 weeks. The great Neighbors dropped the ball. Hey, listen, all receivers drop footballs, okay, once in a while. Acting like Malik Neighbors should be immune to dropping the football. He dropped the football. It's going to happen. The guy's still the best rookie receiver in the league right now. The Giants won a wild card spot at 9-7-1. Jets can go 11-6 easily. 11-6 easily. Those grippy socks are free. Deb, she retracted it. She said their schedule is brittle. It is a brittle schedule. It is a brittle schedule. That means it's easy to break. Those teams that they're playing are easy to break. I don't think the schedule is that bad, honestly, going forward. Let's take a look at the Jets' schedule. Hold on. Jets' schedule. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So we got the Texans win. Cardinals win. Colts win. Seahawks win. Dolphins win. Jaguars win. Rams win. Are you kidding me? Oh, fumble! Did I say Russell Wilson was going to turn the ball over? Oh, no. I said Russell Wilson was going to turn the ball over, and they did. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And the Jets, I was going to say, the Giants have the ball. This is the way the Jets game should have gone against the Steelers. Didn't go this way. Oh, look at that. Rams win, Bills win, Dolphins win. I mean, the schedule is not brutal, honestly. It is not a brutal schedule. Could beat the Texans. Beat the Texans last year. Could beat the Cardinals, Colts. I mean, come on. Seahawks, Dolphins, Jaguars, Rams, Bills. We always beat the Bills. We just didn't beat them this year yet, but, you know, it's fine. Dolphins. We can sweep the Dolphins. I'm telling you. Device. Future telling device now. Father Dismas says, curse you, cursing us. I mean, I don't know that I have the power to curse, but maybe I don't know my own power. That's always a possibility. It's funny, though, how you're all doubting my 11-6 Jets prediction. Oh, look at Malik Neighbors catching the ball now. What do you got to say about that, Loco? He's probably sleeping through that. 9-yard gain. How often do you see receivers get 9-yard gains like that? Doesn't happen often. It's funny how all of a sudden I said Russell Wilson would turn the ball over, and he did. And I said that on the heels of my Jets predicting my Jets to win 11 games, to win out. Things I say happen. That's all I'm going to say. Things I say happen. 2nd and 1 for Daniel Jones. He's going to hand this ball off to Tyrone Tracy, who's going to run up the middle, and he's going to take the ball to the 22-yard line. I keep buffering on and off. It's annoying. I know. This is the only time this has happened this year in the stream. I think, and it's definitely because of what I did before. It's definitely because of what I did before. I cursed Dobbs, says SG. He claims I cursed Joshua Dobbs. I don't believe I did. That I cursed Josh Dobbs. I would like to... Are we back or not? I mean, come on. Are we back? No, we're not. The bit rate is all over the place. This is driving me crazy. This is driving me crazy. The Steelers are going to win this game, by the way. I don't think I have anything running in the background. Let me see. Don't have anything running in the background. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. This is frustrating as all hell.